What's the name of
Let's
this?
see. Shit, I don't know. Yeah, you made a good point. I don't even know. I just thought it was part of your health sector sit down shit. Um, let's see. Damn, I ain't got a notification yet.
My notification just came down, so we live. It's one person in here.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, damn, the notification didn't went out, but I see that you're live. Why the hell the notification didn't go out?
We got two people in here. It just came up on my devices, so it's in circulation. I don't know what's going
Okay.
on.
That shit look weird, room shake. So just like how it looks for us, that's how it look on YouTube. You see my avatar on the right, and it's just a black screen for the rest of the screen.
No, because I see your picture on my end.
Yeah. I see my avatar, but that's it. I don't. Everything else is black.
Oh wow. Okay, because maybe we got to put something in the background or something. Do it give you the option to add something to your background? Because it gave me the option.
Oh shit, I'm kind of scared to touch anything, man. Let
But
me see.
start the conversation. Like we ain't gonna even we ain't gonna make
We doing it the ghetto way. Oh shit, hold on. Now you got me curious. Let's see. Chat, live chat. Okay, that's for the chat connections. Yeah, I don't think I could do nothing else on my end. All right, so damn, this is weird, Room Shaker.
I know.
Let's see. I don't even see. Okay, can anybody type in the chat? Can anybody say anything in the chat? Let's see.
Yeah.
Let me type in the chat. Let's see. Okay, there we go. I see it. Okay, and I just see you put subscribers mode on.
Only 5 minutes. But they
Ah,
because half of them already been subscribed. So now we can see. Let's go ahead and get to the commentary because we wasting time. We about are we in
yeah. All right, so what you okay, so let me ask you, because I seen some people talking about that you Kimmy's list. What you think about Kimmy's list? I like it though, but I seen a lot of people, and I guess if you're not getting no hate, you're not doing something right. So that's why that's what I like about Kimmy's shit. Because if you know what I'm saying, if people criticizing some shit you doing, then you definitely got to be doing some shit right. You know what I'm saying?
genetics? Absolutely. So if I be honest and upfront with you, I think it's entertaining. It tells you how these people see you from their perspective. And some of them just expose the fact that they thrown the hell off and don't know how to think or actually critique somebody ways or learn them because it was a comment made and it said, I'm the most bothered, unbothered person. And I'm like, what am I bothered about? Like y'all complain about everything, but I'm y'all guilty pleasure because y'all keep coming around. And
Hmm.
I, if I'm on the app or I'm not, so they had an issue because I said I didn't want everybody to have my memberships. Uh,
Hmm.
so I'm like, what's the issue? If somebody tell you your money is no good with their brand, why can't you keep your money to yourself? So they be like, she knows she wanted the money. All money ain't good money, and if I want the money, I do like everybody else. Go ahead and let you spend your money over here and just treat you like a piece of shit. But instead, I be upfront, like, yeah, I'm not here to get your money. I ain't here for you to like me either. I'm not gonna change who I am. Either you can accept it or you ain't.
Right, and that's what I didn't understand. Like, I like the list because it tells more about the subscribers than it do about the content creators. You know what I'm saying?
Let's
And that like that was a good example. Like that person right there. You know what that tells me? They want to be a fan, but they can't afford it, and they feel in some type of way because because you're not lowering your rates or your value. You know what I'm saying? They want you to lower your value, and I bet you they a big fan of what Lemon is doing because they got a mentality of a lower sense of worth. You know what I'm saying? So they want you to come down to their level instead of going up to your level. So I like when I hear shit like that. That means you doing something right, Room Shaker.
I'm sorry, I'm smoking.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, you good. You should have took that as a compliment.
I'm not offended by it. it's the fact that if I don't want to share intimate things with you, you shouldn't try to force it. Like if you're not accepting or what,
Hmm.
just go ahead and spend your money where you is. But like it's a lot of stuff that we do over here that these people ain't doing, and if we don't want to share it, we ain't gotta share it. Like we
Right.
a whole little, it's about four people that's on their weight loss journey, and they decided that I was the one that motivated some of them to go ahead and jump behind it. So we decided to go ahead and do it. Nobody decided to go under the knife. We said we was gonna do it the hard way. So we signed up for exercise classes and stuff like that. Me and TMO, it started off big man said that he was trying to lose weight on TMOs. So at first I was over
Hmm.
headed. And then I was like, well, it ain't hard to do. You just probably need somebody to do it with you. So part of it was the then TMO came up with the idea everybody build them a camp or build them some loyal subscribers or get people on their teams and it be teams against teams. And we gonna see what team had the most losses and be more beneficial. So I was like, okay, that's cool. That sounds like something because I said we can name it the biggest losers like it was on TV with Monique. But
Yeah.
she's like, nah, we'll talk about it. Me and her and Rose supposed to get on the name, but we never did. So me and my team, we just been doing it. So
Yeah.
we get on the scale like we were like they was like people weren't gonna be comfortable putting on like a bra and some shorts or some boxers, whatever they comfortable in, and you gotta weigh up with your camera on. They weren't comfortable since me and my team said we with it and we do it. Like we don't want y'all to be a part of it because when we tried to say y'all said y'all wanted to make it a challenge, we said well step on the gas and y'all didn't stand up. So yeah, we doing it on our own now. Everybody want to come back and be part. And I was like, I told these people, if we put it out here for everybody, ain't no telling what your body pictures, your poses, you come
Hmm.
bra you're doing this for a challenge, and they trying to make it into content. It ain't about content. It's about people that want to actually change their life, and they trying to do it the natural way. They want to work their weight off. So I went and paid for nutrition. So we got a nutrition that tell me what I can and cannot eat. 9 times out of 10, they supposed to be going to get their nutritions too. We also got a therapy attached to some of the weight loss programs that we signed up for. And basically we have interactions with them and we share this with each other. So it's certain stuff that we feel that is an intimate moment that we ain't willing to share with the board.
Yeah. Well, that's good though. I mean, that's something different. And so this person's problem was they wanted to be a view. They wanted to watch it, and they. I'm trying to remember what
They
the
said
issue was.
I told them they couldn't get my membership, and I'm like everybody else. I want their money. No, I don't. If I wanted it, I ask for it because I'm bold enough to ask for what the hell I want. If I don't,
Right.
I ain't gonna ask you for a goddamn thing, and I don't ask for shit I don't need. So therefore,
Right.
I would never have to rely on them. I don't need shit from you, so you can't handle me like you handle everybody else. Then they like, well, why she don't want the money? Like your money, all money ain't good money. Everybody
Right. Right.
paying y'all dollars.
Yeah, I wish YouTube would change that. Like, I wish you had more control over who can join your membership and who can't. You know what I'm saying? I wish you was able to decline certain people from being members. Like, that's the part I don't like. Because if well, let me ask you, Ron, you know better than me. If you block somebody that's a member, they still you can you remove members?
In order for you to remove that members, because what I did, if somebody get a membership and that's my right, and I'm gonna invoke it. If somebody get a membership on my page after I asked you not to, or you didn't come to me and ask me, did I mind you joining my membership? I'm gonna knock out the whole till to get you up out of here. My people will be reimbursed.
Damn.
I gotta pay them out of my pocket. My folks gonna get reimbursed, and you gonna have to take it up with YouTube. How you gonna get your money back? Because I didn't ask you to come over here and become part of us.
Okay, so yeah, that's a flaw right there. So you can't remove the membership. You're just adjusting to it for yeah, so you really can't just get rid of the one person that you don't want as a member, huh?
Right,
That's a problem.
right.
Damn, that's fucked up. Yeah,
Right.
that's fucked
And
up.
some people buy your memberships because I've seen a lot of people do it. They buy your memberships because the memberships now that YouTube did upgrade that, it tell you how many of your members is in your live when you go live. But what let me know is something going on is because all my members gonna drop down because they know it's a pet peeve of mine not to know who in my room. So they gonna drop
Hmm.
down. So it be people that came in and they wasn't dropping down, they wasn't saying nothing. So I told the chat, I told the members mode, hold on, because we probably got some guests in the room that ain't supposed to be here. And when I looked, it was some guests in the room. Like Carrie don't like me, but I found out you was a member on the highest tier. Like if you don't get your ass. So then I said after I went through each individual tier, I found out there was a lot of people over here. So I knocked my memberships off the board and just kicked them out. And then I made a list of all the people that belong in rep health sector. So they more than welcome to get their memberships. And then I granted courtesy memberships to a couple of people that said they wanted to be a member over here, but they gonna respect my grounds and my wishes. They gonna ask me can they get their membership. So I got some more people that bought their memberships, but I didn't mind them having it.
Yeah. Damn. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, so well, you mentioned in the beginning of that the TMO thing, right? So I was telling you about, remember when TMO uh added me to her community post. So she did respond. And my memory bad, but I can't remember. It was a long, detailed response. So but basically the gist of it was she was saying that she was mad at me because remember when Lemon went on her panel to talk about Shakim, which
Uh,
I thought was fucking funny. I made a comment in the chat saying that, basically Lemon was playing in her face, which I don't feel that there's nothing wrong with saying that. That is somebody, like if the person that you cool with biggest op come in your on your platform while you is having a little kerfuffle with Shakim, that y'all at that moment y'all could have fixed it or ended it. Like it was in limbo at that moment, right? You're allowing somebody who hates Shakim to come up to actually add to the fire. Even if he's saying all the right things, he's the wrong fucking messenger at this time. What should be important to you is your relationship with Shakim at that moment. And
right,
you got the person that hates him the most on your panel talking about y'all need to work it out. That's playing in somebody's face. You know that nigga don't mean none of that shit. So I don't understand how you can feel like that's me being disrespectful when if I'm cool with Shakim, I wouldn't allow that at that moment. Like, and she didn't understand what was going on. I get that, but if you don't understand what's going on, you know that Lemon isn't a fixture on your channel. You know Lemon don't support you like that, and he's coming over here to talk about your friend and your issues that you're currently having with your friend. That's playing in somebody's face. I don't get why you would get upset about that. That's
right.
that's the gist of what happens in the beef sector. Like he took advantage of the opportunity, and her being a seasoned content creator should have recognized that shit.
Right.
So, but that's what she was mad at me about. So I don't know if she still feel the same way because she did take the whole thing down. So I ain't gonna, I'm not here to bash her or nothing. I don't have a problem with TMO. I kind of hate that shit went down like it did with Shakim, but I did like the way that Shakim handled it. Now this is the other problem I got with a lot of, and it's not just the beef sector. It's a lot of content creators all around YouTube. We have a problem with admitting when we're wrong. You know what I'm saying, Room Shaker? And I think the ego got in the way instead of working on fixing a small issue. Most people, especially these content creators, would rather walk the fuck away than to admit that they was actually wrong or handle something the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? So I think that could have been avoided.
She say I need me a Ray Triggs. I love the two of you collabing. Oh, girl, you should get Pretty Eyes. I think you and Conscious Energy. If he sit down and start bouncing, I think they would
Ah,
survive.
wait, you say conscious energy?
Ain't that the fat one with the fat face?
Yeah, I like pretty eyes. I wouldn't do that to you, pretty eyes. And I like conscious energy, but conscious energy, nah, conscious energy is about $1. Nah, nah. We got to find somebody else, Room Shaker. We both like pretty eyes. We can't do that to pretty eyes.
Because I don't want nobody fighting over Shakim, and he got enough stuff going on. Ray Triggs is tooken. You tooken. So who else is there left? I wouldn't do Ray.
Uh, no, Room Shaker trying to be funny right now, pretty eyes.
Do I'm being serious, Pretty Eyes. I like you, so I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't get you derailed because he keep getting caught up in scandals. So I don't know nobody else from the Omar sector that I can actually pair you with. Oh, that one big live and all of us come up there and just hold it down together. Like I don't know. I don't know they play that.
Yeah,
So who? Okay, who?
yeah. Oh.
Who
There
else?
go one right there that just dropped down. That nigga right there. He would be perfect. Slander guy. He just dropped down in your chat.
Hey, so Slander, I forgot about you. Slander, would you like to do a compliment show with my girl Pretty Eyes and we see how y'all energy do?
And I'm not being funny. Like he would be perfect. He would be perfect. He's a good guy.
Slander
He's a
put
petty ass motherfucker, but that's what you need for a show anyway.
answer me, what's his name? Slander, answer me.
Slander.
Give up Photron either. Cause I need someone I can have a real convo with. Slander, do you do sports? Cause she likes sports. I don't do sports.
I don't know if Slander do sports. I don't even know. I don't know. But he talks about all any and everything else. I'm trying to remember in my mind if they talk about sports that much. I can't remember.
Whenever you ready. Okay, when you want to do a test drive? If you got time tonight, y'all can do a test drive tonight. Like, yeah, I want to see this. Stream y'all messing up, so y'all might have to set YouTube live. Pretty Eyes got my contact information, so she can send me the link. I can send a link to Ray Triggs, and he can get it to you.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. So, but Slander's a StreamYard guy, so they might have to wait until Stream. I mean, this is usually temporary with StreamYard, so it might be good by tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely gonna want to be on StreamYard.
Okay, so you're not a sports guy. What are some of the things you into? The fuck shit, or what type of conversations do you
He
like?
into everything else, Room Shaker. That's why when you said sports, I was wondering, like, damn, but that nigga talk about any and everything else, especially pop culture and like the Charles Kirk and the damn, what's the girl name? I don't want to disrespect her by saying her name wrong that she was talking about earlier. Like he's into all that other shit. He could talk about any and everything. So it'll be a good fit.
Okay, well, y'all, who next? What else y'all want to talk about? Okay, so she responded. Y'all settled there, so it's no beef.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
how you
Yeah,
feel?
and I just want to say, TMO, if you listening, I'm good with you, TMO. I don't have a problem with you. I hate that you felt some type of way. I'm gonna try to catch one of her lives to, I didn't want to make, when she was doing her live, I didn't want to interrupt and make it about me. So I'm gonna try to find out a way to reach out to her, to let her know that, I don't have no problems with her. I didn't want to, say anything in her chat, so
Okay,
to
next time.
interfere.
Okay, so how do you feel about now everybody is accusing you of being more attached to another content creator than you is to them? Like you said that somebody made the remark that you was under J Dunn ass in her ass or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, Nessie Ness, the Haitian princess, Room Shaker, and I done talked with Ness behind the scenes and did some business with her. Like, so I didn't think my affiliation because I'm cool with Jay Dunn would. You see what I'm saying? Like, I try to stay neutral when it comes to because I'm cool with Shakim and I'm cool with Jay Dunn. So I don't like try to pick sides. I just, I stay out of it when they going back and forth with each other. So it's kind of the same thing. Like I don't go at Ness or say anything bad about Ness, when it comes to Jada. So I was kind of shocked by that. But I will say this though, watching Ness over the past few years, I see that she got a real type of jealousy thing about her. So I don't know if it's because I don't go to her channel, and I think she even mentioned that. Like she when she made the little smart like when Ness makes the little roast and drag on you, you got to pay attention to the words that she say afterwards because that's how she really feeling. And I think she felt some type of way that I don't come to her channel, but I don't come to her channel don't have shit to do with Jay Dunn. I don't come to her channel because her finesses don't like me. Like I've been blocked out of her chat like 3 or 4 different times when she had the other channel. You know that channel that Jay Dunn took from her. When before Jay Dunn took that channel from her, I was blocked over there over and over again. I was even a member. So somebody in her camp, one of her moderators, I don't want to point fingers or say who it is. It is what it is, but those are her people. So I don't really give a shit. It ain't like I'm gonna be, hitting a link like, yes, they done blocked me again. Why I can't chill in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I just watch from the clouds. So
Right.
when she started this new channel, you know how you get used like it's been over a year that I've been blocked over and over again at her channel. So when she started this new channel, I just stopped going. Like, why the fuck would I want to keep going over to someone where I know they're gonna, as soon as I drop down, I'm gonna get blocked and removed. You know what I'm saying? So I just watched from the clouds. But I'm not saying anything negative. I'm not hating. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Why I can't be a subscriber? Why I can't just watch in peace? You know what I'm saying? So I was I didn't think I couldn't understand that, and the only thing I could think of was because I don't show support. But it's like, but I've messaged you behind the scenes. I've done business with you behind the scenes. You know I don't have a problem with you, and you know I'm cool with Shakim. So if there was any issues, you know how to reach out to me through Shakim. So it's like, what the fuck am I doing wrong here? So for her to say that comment that I'm all up somebody's ass, it's like, God damn, what the fuck? Like, do you want a problem? Because if you want a problem, we could have a problem. I don't think you want to do that because in reality, Room Shaker, she kind of backs away when there's an actual real competition. You know what I'm saying? So maybe she think that I wouldn't make fun of her. Or I wouldn't make. I don't know, but I really don't want to because I like Ness. You know what I'm saying? But don't treat me like no bitch, Ness, because I don't have a fucking problem with you. But if you want one, we can. We can. It'll be fun for me. But I don't want to do that because I'm cool with you and I'm cool with Shakim. So it's like I don't know. I don't know if I want to go there with her because I felt that was real disrespectful to say that a grown ass man is up another woman's ass. So I don't know. I don't know. What would you have done if somebody said you was up somebody's ass?
Me being me, it depends on how I was feeling. If my petty jeans was activated, I would have waited till she went live to see if she dropped the link, or I would have went over there typing on her wall. Like I would have really became petty.
Well, see, and that's the other problem, Rule Shaker. I wanted to do that too. That's what I was thinking. But her lives are she's doing a bunch of lazy ass lives where she only go live on her lunch break. She only go live when she run into the dentist. She only go live when she making an errand. Like it ain't no real motherfucking content being made. So I'm not going over there to interfere with somebody that's driving around in a motherfucking car when she don't give a shit about her audience enough to actually give them a real live. Why the fuck should I care if you don't care? So she hasn't even done a real live for me to actually even go over there to say something to her. You get what I'm saying? When
Well,
she gets out of her lazy bag and actually do a real show, maybe I would have. But it's been almost 2 weeks now. I think the shit is done came and went.
I actually made she rubbed you the wrong way with that comment or remark she made because you could
Oh
tell
yeah, definitely.
in the jab you throw it like you probably get your shit rubbed just because of the way you made you feel. It rubbed you the wrong way. Like, like who was you talking to? So I get, I really do.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like I don't want to put no energy in a motherfucker that don't put no energy in their motherfucking self. Like, get over it. Like it's some lazy shit going over there at that on that damn channel. I don't. You got enough problems right now. You can't even give content to your real subscribers. You want to do drive-bys and lunch breaks and lazy shit for a check. Like we ain't the same. So don't start a beef with somebody that actually will actually give some real content when you don't. It's like I'm into the AI shit too. You definitely don't want no AI challenge with me, Ness. You was talking all that shit months ago. I don't like I said, bro. Let me move on because I don't want to make it seem like I really do got a problem with her. I'm rubbing my hands like Birdman because I'm the wrong motherfucker to have a problem with. But I just was sitting there laughing like, damn, one of the laziest motherfuckers in the beef sector want a problem with me? Are you serious? Somebody that didn't want a problem with VS, someone that didn't want to have a problem with China White, someone that don't want to have a problem with Rita, want to look at little old Tiggs? Like it's like she thinks she's shooting down, but it's like you never shoot up, Ness. So let's leave it alone, sweetheart. Do your lunch breaks. Do your lazy shit. Leave me alone.
All right, I got an honest question. Let's put it on the table. So, what
Yeah.
made you decide to ask me to do a show with you?
Wait, say that one more time.
What made you decide to ask me to do a collab with you?
I like the way you keep it real. So I just felt like, and because you got like the health sector thing, but you still involved in the beef sector, that you wouldn't be biased on your opinions about talking about the beef sector. You know what I'm saying? Like I see a lot of the beef sector content creators, they got that biased view where they don't want to hurt their relationships. They don't want to say certain things to hurt the relationships that they got with some of the bigger content creators. And I didn't see that with you. So that's what I liked about you. I'm like, I want to be able to talk with somebody whether you like the person or not. Like just like right now, I don't know how you feel about Ness, but I know I can speak openly on your channel, no matter who it is. You see what I'm saying? And if I was on certain people channel in the beef sector, I wouldn't be able to do that comfortable.
Let's go.
Yeah. So that was the thing that I like the most.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Because I said it in my head. I said I think it's my I don't give a f attitude. If I'm gonna speak on it, I'm gonna speak on it and keep on moving. So
Definitely.
you hit it on the nail. Okay, so who else you want to talk about?
Shit. All right. And I don't want to talk about this long because it hurts my feelings. You seen Kristen back down again today with the lemon thing, right? And I think everybody's tired of that shit. But room shit, I want to point out something that nigga said the other day. That nigga said when he was disrespecting Krista, he said, I will how did he say it? I will unbury Mary and throw you on top of her grave or some shit like that. Did you hear that shit?
I don't watch Lemon, and no, I didn't hear. But I think, like I say, I first of all, she's a willing participant, so I'm not gonna paint her as a victim. I would never see her because she do the shit
Right,
for. So, bitch, you weird. So,
right,
the fact that Lemon treats her like that, it makes me think that these people are broken, and I've been saying that. It makes me think that these people have been abused all their life because a person
right.
that used to this type of abuse wouldn't accept it. They wouldn't even be able to respect it. It'll go left real quick. So the fact that they keep running back, because I did hear a little something. Somebody was asking me, was we gonna cover it? I said I see. They wanted to cover how Lemon basically attacked Lolo and said that she let people come on her platform and talk about him and she don't shut that shit down. But it's been
Yeah,
and Lolo done been on your platform and you made her go up against whoever hit your link.
right. And I do believe Lolo has been talked about when she not around. So it's like the doubles. He really do believe that king shit, don't he, Room Shaker? It's like he feel that it's like do as I say, not as I do type shit. Like I don't understand that because Lolo is weirdly loyal to this nigga. But we all know loyal. I mean, we all know that Lolo is naive, but it's not a bad thing. But at the same time, if you know you got a gullible, naive friend, it's not like if he really was the king and he really was the boss, he shouldn't be highlighting her negative, her flaws. You know what I'm saying? He should be helping support her and helping her uplift her. You know what I'm saying? Or fix the issue. Not use it for content to down her ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if she went over there today, but it's like he handles things where he pushes motherfuckers away instead of uplifting them and helping them. That ain't no king shit. That ain't no boss shit. That's some weak nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? That's some weak nigga shit that lives in his mama's house type shit. It's like it's levels to the way that you treat the people around you, even the ones that you feel are beneath you. You don't downplay their asses and talk shit about something that you feel that they doing wrong publicly like that. But he needs the content, room shaker. He can't create the content. He's
Can
got to make the content by downing niggas.
Okay, let me say this, and I'm gonna be real with it. I don't like the nigga, but this is not a this is my unbiased opinion. They like it, they love
Okay.
it, seek it, they want it. So he's giving them what they look for because women knows how to approach some women and they temperament when they enter the room. Like Lemon goes there with me, but then he try to retract it and fix it, but it be too late. You can't play with me like you
Right.
feel. So
Right.
I'm just saying, like, it let me know that because Lolo have said on a panel that she a lot of people in her life treat her like this. So it's the vibe and the charisma and the energy and all the stuff that you giving off that's letting these people know that they can approach you on this type of time and disrespect you however they see fit. But like I said in my commentary I did when I heard about the stuff, I was like, look, let me tell you something. A real man, and this is why I say you show me a real man and I'll show you how to treat him. You show me a real woman and I can give her some respect. Because a
Right.
real man and a real woman, even though it ain't them in that situation, we ain't gonna want to be around it. We ain't gonna even stand there and watch it. We gonna get the hell up out off the scene because it's weird behavior. Because a real man gonna intervene. A real man is not
Hmm.
and watch another man dog out no woman. It's gonna stroke
Exactly.
the wrong way. So the fact that a lot of people encourage it, instigate it, and all this other stuff, like you exposed to me who you is, and I'm not in denial about it. A lot of y'all I wouldn't fuck with in real life. Cause it is
Hmm.
to me. It'll really make me go there. Cause A person called me a B before and I didn't even know the person. I upped my gun and made him apologize. And if he wouldn't apologize, I would have shot him. Like, I took anger management 10 times. I done said this over and over again. So it's just certain stuff I don't tolerate in my real world because I don't go around here just disrespecting people. I kind of have a nonchalant ass attitude, but if you gonna play, we gonna play. But then some of you hoes ain't worth it. So I just want to be in my own little space left alone. And this is why you see me, unless I'm going out or something, you see me rock out solo dolo. I don't need
Hmm.
from your entourage, a team, none of that behind me because I'm somebody on my own. So it's
Right.
weird. I think all them rely on Lemon, depend on Lemon. Just Krista praise Lemon under the fact that she get the most money when they fake this relationship or she get cussed out or they going back and forth. Like people say she funny when she drags certain people and they like when she drag Lemon. So people actually pay her to drag Lemon, but she gonna run back to Lemon and Lemon also gonna get his lick back because he's a crybaby ass bitch and got childbearing.
Hmm.
And I think that's why I hate big girls because Lemon, you trying to transform into one and you will never be accepted.
But you said the key word in that. The self-worth is different between you and these other motherfuckers. Like he knows who to do this to. You mentioned just Krista, you mentioned Lolo. They self-worth is so low that he know he could disrespect them and it's not going to affect the fact that he needs them because they're going to run right back to him. So it's almost like he doesn't care because he knows whatever he says they're going to run back to him because they don't have any self-worth they damn selves, which is why I can't watch it no more. Like I said just before, like Krista, me and Krista had our little issue and then we became cool when we was playing spades together. But now because I know that I like Krista personally, I can't even watch that shit, Room Shaker. So it's like as a man, like to see another man treat these women the way that he's doing it on purpose, I can't sit there and watch that. And I sit there like when something crazy happens, somebody will tell me, I'll go over there to watch it, like how he was, disrespecting Lolo. Somebody messaged me and told I just stayed in the clouds and watched. But I'm like, how can you, as a real man claiming that you a king, do this to the people that you need for your motherfucking content? But then at the same time, I like you said, the self worth for these women is so fucking low, Room Shaker. And I guess it's just highlighted because we're on YouTube. But it's like I guess it's natural. It's the American fucking way.
I
We
don't
wouldn't have pimps
know.
and hoes and shit if it wasn't true. But it's just sad to see somebody doing that on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go. And then I think this is them in real term in real life. I don't think
Yeah, yeah.
persona for the internet. I think you're really showing who you is, but now you got a way to
Right.
disguise it and make excuses about it. But I'm gonna call you out on it because you can tell by the way you sit, and then we're gonna throw Tracy in the mix too. The way y'all sit there and
Yeah.
tell y'all
Yeah.
disrespect y'all, and y'all say it's money. He couldn't pay me enough for me to let that man defile or disrespect me the way he do y'all.
Right.
And then
Right.
it shows a lemon got money issues, and that's why he gonna always have a resentment when it comes to women. So that's a damage, that's a red flag and a signal right there to stay the hell away from Lemon because him and his mama is causing emotional strain and damage to each other for her to tell him.
Hmm.
I think it was a warning sign from when people I played the clip and I heard what was actually said to him in a tone level and I read it for what it was. It was
I
a
know exactly what you're saying. Yep.
feel like you ain't gonna wake up until it's too late. She said you gonna realize what real life is once she gone because you will no longer have her to rely or depend on.
And Room Shaker, think about this. We hardly hear from that woman, but every time we done heard from that woman, it's been the same type of behavior. Like, remember the first time she said, "Oh, Lemon lies all the time." Like, she don't like. That's sad that even your mama don't even have respect for you, dog.
Why would
That's some sad shit.
why would it? But I think it's like the point is, am I gonna be able? I think his mama stands along the line. She get frustrated, agitated, and aggravated at the same time. But she was like, if
Yeah,
I put him out, I don't see him making it out there. So she feel like as long as she here, she gonna keep a
he's
roof
safe.
here, but
Yeah,
it irritating her soul because she feel like she's stuck.
yeah, yeah. Which is true. Yeah, which is true. And ooh, never mind. I don't want to get
Uh-uh.
personal, but
Go
yeah,
home.
I wonder about that too because I got one knucklehead. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but as an adult and as a parent, you want to protect your kids, but at the same time, it's hard to make that decision to lead them out on their own. But I don't know what I would do with it. Like I don't know what I would do if I was in her position right now. When I'm dealing
If
with a
I
lazy ass
was,
nigga that can't stand on his own.
I ain't gonna even lie to you. I raised you. So to show me I'm not an epic fail, if I gotta be like the birds and push you out the goddamn nest,
Hmm.
gonna get smart, and I constantly gotta tell you to do the simplest shit like take out trash or clean up or something to get clean up behind the dog or something like that. Like, yeah, I'm gonna push you on out my house. Like, yeah, you gotta go get you a
Yeah.
plate. I help you. I take you and help you go shopping for it and to decorate it and all that other stuff, set it up and all this other stuff. And then I'm gonna get on out the way. Show me that you can be in your own because you saying you a king and you a man. Show me I raised a man. That stop.
Right. No, you're right, because that's what I had to end up doing, and that's what. Yeah, a few years ago I had to do the same thing, and it was because of yeah, but I'll just because I don't want to get personal, but it had to happen in order for them to grow up. So I'm glad that decision isn't what I'm seeing now 2 years later, but it wouldn't have happened if I didn't make that hard choice. So yeah, you're right. That's how you have to handle it if you are actual mom and want to see the best for your child. You got to make those hard decisions sometimes. I
Absolutely.
agree.
Because that's the only way you're gonna be able to tell whether or not you failed. And I'm being honest. By the way they present themselves once you push them out the nest, by the way they hold it down, is they gonna keep the traditions that you installed in them going forward. And is they gonna do what they supposed to do. Once you see your child achieve goals in life and they got a life plan to work out and go through, like it's a proud
Right. Right.
that come
And
up and let you know that if you decide to get sick and let go today, you ain't gonna worry about them. You're gonna be able to go to the light and be at family peace and rest.
yeah. And my man Too Big for Skinny Jeans in the chat just looked down at the chat. He said, I hope he doesn't talk to his mom the way that he talks to them. And I say to that Too Big, I think this is all projection because I think this is he's not a dumb guy. Like he does stupid shit, but he's not stupid to that extent. I think this is projection because the way that he treats these women online is the way that he wishes he could talk to his mom offline, but he know better. So he's actually projecting his thoughts and opinions and the feelings that he had towards his mother, towards these old ladies. Look at the women that he talks to. Look, they all got certain things in common. They all kind of like mother figures. So he's projecting how he wish he could talk to his mom, but he know he can't talk to his mom on these old ladies. So this is his way of lashing out because he can't lash out at home because he don't want to happen what Room Shaker is saying. He don't want to hit that point that she gets fed up and actually tell him literally to get the fuck out. So, but it's making it worse on YouTube, and he's taking that anger out on these ladies that's innocent. Is what I'm thinking.
They ain't innocent, but anywho, moving.
Yeah, wrong. You always catch that shit, Rose.
I'm I'm gonna say this. A
No,
parent
you're right. You're right. You're right. Wrong word. Wrong word.
a parent used to say, "If you like it, I love it." Like a lot of our people have got hurt trying to spare us and save us from these type of situations, and then there been incidents where they end up getting caught up in a situation because the person ended up changing on them for the man. So I feel like this is why a lot of family members tend to say that I'm gonna mind the business that pays me because you
Hmm.
going back and forth. I feel like you shouldn't involve me unless I'm your last resort. You really want out. And the fact that they run back to limit, I feel like we should let them do what they do and just tune the hell out. Like for real.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
triggering. And then you cared about audio mama domestic violence situation, which probably was a lie playing a skit because he said that it never happened. He prevented it from happening. Like it was a lot of lies
Oh man.
never
Yeah,
happened.
that pissed me off, Rule Shaker. Like, why would you make a big deal about something that you claim is not true? And oh man, that goddamn lemon.
Be
The way
like,
he jumped on the fucking bandwagon was just, god damn, get off that nigga dick, lemon. God damn, he jumped on that nigga dick so hard. It's like it's hard not to say that this nigga something's up with this dude when all of the signs say, nah, you something's really up with you, nigga. Like you jumped on the bandwagon of no. He was like, no domestic violence talk on my chat. I was like, what the fuck? For a situation that's not supposed to be true? Like this shit was telling, man. This shit was. I don't know. I don't even want to. I don't even want to say no more on
Okay,
that. But
so
the way he handles men and kisses men's ass compared to the way that he talks to these women. God damn, Room Shaker. This shit is embarrassing.
that reminds me of another show. So we're gonna get some people together on that show. But anywho, let's move right.
Okay.
Okay, so let's hit ZX. He's a vile creature. He's vulgar. He got a nasty ass, scandalous attitude, and he just ain't that nigga. And he's another one that want to be held above everybody else. But nigga, you are beneath me, and I don't see nails part of a man being a part attached to you. Like you don't give me alpha, you give me beta, beta, and you.
Hmm.
That's weird. Like the ex officers want to attack Lemon, but you was around here telling people that you'll see what they dead people what you call that shit, skeletons and they heads and all this other stuff. You was around here dragging kids as well until people started attacking your child. Then that's when you wanted to change your ways. You was around here
Hmm.
attacking women. You was doing the same shit Lemon was doing, and you a whole lot older than him. But now you want people to hold a conversation with you. I would never sit with the likes of you. Like it's a no for me. Like you're trash. You're beneath me. I don't see you as a man, so I can't treat you as a man. And if I gotta disrespect you every time I see you, I ain't got no business talking to you.
Nah, damn. I guess we're gonna agree again because I feel the same way. Like the dude, I think he feels just because he cams up that means that he's more of a man than any of us that don't. But it's the actions and words that stand out to me, and the fact that he can't sit down with anybody and have a disagreement and hold his composure and hold his tone while having a disagreement tells me everything I fucking need to know about the man. Like he really got issues personally, and that relationship with that dating app chick that he had told me everything I needed to know the last few weeks. And even today, Room Shake, I don't know if you knew about it. He started, and then he got so many female tendencies where he's worse than the women in the beef sector where he can't hold water. Like today, he was talking about how Lemon reached out to him personally and was asking him about that dude Q personally and saying that he liked him. It was like it was like real chatty patty for a grown ass man to be gossiping like that about another man. I don't. It's just some weird ass behavior with that dude, and the way that he wants to hurry up and run on a panel. Don't let Toaster be up there. Oh my God, if Toaster up there, he really. But it's just the way that he wants to run and jump on a panel with certain people, and his actions and words don't never match. And the way that he flips on a dime on women, like didn't he just flip out on YouTube cameras yesterday or today? I can't remember because I was in and out. But yeah, he told me everything I need to know, so I just watch him from a distance. But that dude ain't fooling nobody, man. But he really has some emotional issues that I'm wondering what caused that shit with his ass.
Let's go. It was yesterday.
Yeah, yeah. So but then a week or two from now, he's gonna go back. Hey, mama. Hey, mama. You know what I'm saying? It's like he wants people to kiss his ass and forget the negative things and the negative things. The things that he said to women or the disrespect that he's shown people in the past. It's weird to have that type of behavior, but never address the actual issues that you had with people in the past. You just want to actually act like it's a clean slate today. Let's move forward based on the benefit of my motherfucking self. I don't give a damn about how I treated you, long as you give me a platform to make me the center of attention again. And for a man to want to be the center of attention like that and use women all around him, especially these women in the beef sector and the LGBT community, that tells me a lot. That says a lot because you're supposed to be this alpha male that's not showing any alpha male behavior whatsoever. Nobody is coming to you. Nobody is checking for you. Nobody cares about the words that come out of your mouth. But you are quick to judge the other motherfuckers that are in this community or in that community. It's weird to me. It's he got some like that's why, but it's content. Like I enjoy it. Like when he started talking about that dating app shit, I was like, oh, this is going to be fun. This nigga's really telling his business about this dating app chick. This is going to be entertaining, and he never fails with the entertainment. So I enjoy watching it. I just don't take him serious as he takes himself. It's funny to me. He's a crash out.
Okay, so let's see who else on the chopping block. DLK, have you been watching him? Cause he been running amok with his uploads.
Man, he had me die. He just did one with Ness, and the way he changed his face to Ness was fucking. I need to figure out how he did that. Because I'm an editor and a creator and shit. So I was impressed with how he made himself look like Ness on that video.
Let's
Did you
go.
see that one?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I like DKL because he do just enough to keep your attention. Kind of like the beef sector. The what's his name? Beef sector new. Like he do the little videos to keep your attention just enough,
B
and
sector.
then he bounce.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That's how you
yeah.
get your audience engaged. And then these long lives ain't even worth it because YouTube ain't gonna pay you for the long lives. Like it's a waste of time, and then your audience ain't gonna want to go back and watch it. Like they gonna need timestamps. It's a waste of time, really. Unless y'all just sitting there chilling, having a good ass time. Like no, I'm not sitting on no live for no 7 to 8 hours. I probably she did.
But let me ask you this, because I'm not really familiar. Like I've been watching DKL videos maybe like a year or two, but I'm not familiar with him too well. Like, is he like is because I'm thinking in my mind, is there like a black like is there a reason why he don't go live or don't get the attention as some of the other ones? Because he's one of the more talented motherfuckers over here. But it seems like is he like blackballed or did something happen or is it like a personal choice that he does? Like what's the background on that?
I don't think they really support him because a lot of people were striking down his page for touching their content. But he is
Oh, okay.
watch, stump down, entertaining to watch. It's a couple of them that's entertaining to watch. Treasure Lane, um, but they really to the point where Treasure Lane do his own thing. He paved his own way. A lot of people decided that they don't no longer want to do beef sector content because the beef sector was the main ones trying to tear them down and attack their channels. Other
Yeah.
people might have did it, but it started with them first.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's the other thing. I'm just a subscriber, so I don't say much. I just be surprised that like who gets the attention and who don't. And it's funny to me. That's why, like, kind of like what I mentioned with the Nest thing. It's like, you got beefs out there that you could be addressing, but instead you want to say that I'm up somebody's ass because you think that I'm an easy target. But when it comes to, China White, VS, some of these bigger people, like, or I give you another example, right? Because we talking about what's happening this week, Room Shaker. Fabe been going in on this. Have we heard any responses? And it's like y'all respect the fact that some of these bigger content creators don't respond to the actual beef that's being thrown their way. It's like where they do that shit at? So
Well,
it's like,
go ahead.
no, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
I feel like if I know you doing it on a clout chase or for attention purposes, I ain't gonna interact with you either. Like I'm gonna let you have that because I don't fake beef. If I got something to say to you, I'm gonna say it and I'm gonna keep it moving. If I don't like you, I don't like you. You ain't gonna change my mind about it. Oh, stop trying. It is what it
I
is.
agree with that. I agree with that. But if you started the beef, why you can't continue on and finish it? Like she started community, she made community posts making fun of Five. So she started it.
Probably get Fabe riled up and started like you see you like you said, Fabe firing back, and now she's on the other topics. Anyway, like during the holidays, if you ever been monetized, during the holiday
Uh-huh.
time, YouTube will throw extra bonuses and checks and stuff out there where you can get
Oh,
all that stuff. So you gonna see a lot of manufactured beefs. You gonna see some plays, some skits, and some scams. You gonna see people falling on hardship. People out here asking for money. It's just the typical things that they do, and they keep it repeating itself.
gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
time warp, and they ain't nobody afraid to get off the ship. So let's talk about the subscribers. Like the subscribers have so much to say, and they also say this, but if we call out some of their flaws, like it's a whole list that I can just sound off with. For one,
Uh-huh.
they complain about they tired of these people begging. They don't want these people. They told Ghetto stop letting people ask them for cash apps and money. They told Lemon that they hate when he get drunk, people ask him for money. Then they try to say dragging them, use dragging and treating them, using him for the cash apps. But he using them for content and keep his page afloat, and he getting paid off them. So why can't they get paid off him? Like, make it make sense. And then they're around here calling everybody male identified. A lot of y'all just flunky donkeys and minions if you want to keep it real and tell the truth. Because a lot
Right.
of y'all show me every day y'all don't think for y'allself.
No, I agree. Are you going to keep that going with the call-ins? I think you be doing it on the weekend. I don't want to say it as am I wrong? You are you still doing going to
I
keep doing
like
that?
have something to say, and I want to give them the opportunity to be heard. But at the same time, Kimmy giving them a voice. King Roman coming back. When he come back, he gonna bring his call-ins back, so he's gonna be able to do it. But then I would love for some of these callers to call in because I think we're gonna have a content creator and a call-in form together where I'm not gonna just let you call in and get your stuff out. I'm actually gonna clap back while you trying to get it off.
Right.
Because if
No,
you
that's what I liked about yours. That's why I was asking you because you they wasn't able to do that at King Roman, so that's why I like that you brought something different to it.
and you like the person that said bother most bothered but unbothered person on the board. I would love to see how you came up with that. Like, so yeah, you can call in and talk to me. I hear you out of there.
Mm.
I'm gonna let you get everything out, then I'm gonna tell you how I feel about what you got to say, and just put you right on in your little space. Cause baby, I will never be bothered by you. I'm not missing a day or a beat in life. I sleep and eat like I pose to and do whatever else I need to survive out here. So I really am unbothered. I don't care if I go live. I ain't on here asking y'all to hit goals, super chat, super stickers. I don't ask y'all for none of that. We started something over here where it's a begathon and it don't go on until damn near the end or the middle of the month. So that's the only time I say if you feel it in your heart to give, give. If you don't, keep it to yourself. Like, you ain't got to give nothing. I ain't putting no pressure because
Mhm.
you can't tell me what to do with the money I work for. So I'm not trying to tell you what to do. But these subscribers lie and say that they got a man of their own, and these content creators keep pointing out they flaws. As Sir King said that if he tell these subscribers that they ain't messing with other content creators to fall back, and he guarantee they will. And they have did it to a couple of people. That's why people end up blackballed. That's why people end up not getting support. Like, they decide when they want to pull you out of the closet and put the lights on you, but that's because you gave them that choice. You let them put a noose around your neck and just guide you how they see fit. Like, yeah, they ain't doing me like that.
So let me ask you this, because I kind of feel different. Because, like in I feel like the subscribers, like they don't want to hear the content creator's opinion. They want to give the opinion to the subscribers. But you're saying that the content creators are controlling what the subscribers are thinking and saying, because I think it's the other way around. I think that the subscribers are not being more like watchers like they used to, and they want to control what these content creators are saying and doing, and they getting angry that they're not able to control their thoughts and opinions like they want to. But
Uh,
what you just said is the content creators are controlling the subscribers and their thoughts and opinions.
it go both ways.
Okay.
It goes both ways because the subscribers that ain't gonna allow you to treat them any type of way, they know they worth, and they know that you need them to keep your page active and to interact in your chat and share you out and come be a part of the commentary and all that, keep the chat moving. So them the ones that they demand they respect, and if you can't
Hmm.
respect them, they just ain't dealing with you no way. But then you got the ones that say that they demand they respect, and then next thing you know, they back over there in the zones of getting disrespected. But if you don't like disrespect, you ain't gonna play with it. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
be real. So I don't know how you say you demand this and you demand that, but that ain't the energy or the vibe you give because you keep running back to it and allowing it to happen. So at this point, you expose your hand to me because I can read between the lines and I can call a scene, and this is what I'm getting. I'm getting y'all full of shit. Y'all get to these consecrators, y'all say y'all tired of them bragging, but every time they put their hand out, you getting them, and then you go to the next content creator to keep some controversy going. You go to the next content creator and be like, well, I was donating to them and I was giving to them. So that's why I don't allow them to put me in them type of loops and stuff. I say, look, if it ain't coming from your heart, I don't want it because I'm not for sale. So let's start right there. I'm gonna let you know what you
Mm.
expect, what I'm willing to give, and what I'm not gonna give. You ain't gonna put me.
No, I agree.
So that's why I say it hit different. Cause a lot of them say they don't, but they do. They want to be loyal subscribers, but the person you being loyal to ain't even thinking about you. They just use you for that click, that view, and that voluntary gain, that monetary gain. Like that's all it gives. A lot of them like to be used. Like they say, people spending their parents, what you call that money, insurance money.
Inheritance and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you sitting here selling houses to get them money. Then you saying you helping them out, but no, you was paying for their attention. You was paying to be accepted, and then when that money run out or it start running low, y'all actually go without paying for y'all meds. Y'all go without paying for y'all trips. Y'all go without taking care of y'all house and y'all responsibilities just for this content creator to show you grace. And then that content creator start dogging you out and
Hmm.
you part of his show, making you part of their show and putting you in the spotlight and you ain't getting paid for it. So what happened to that respect that you say you demanding?
No, I agree. The clear example of that was that whole sponsorship shit with the Vegas stuff, like how that all went down, and the sponsorships for the Halloween contests and shit. So yeah, it's weird watching these subscribers get into a position of. Do you think it's that they want to be content creators and they rather try to control the ones because they know they can't do it themselves, or is it
They
just a
want to
control
control,
thing where they?
they want to control the content. They want to be entertained.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
they the drama and the beef stirred up and going. But at the same time, is how did you allow yourself to fall in trick bag? Because I have been calling out that these people play with other people's livelihood. And we done seen incidents where they keep up stuff between lives and run back and forth carrying bones just to stir stuff along. And the content creators, they show how weak they is because they fall dead in the trap. Like you can't
yeah.
say if you when you gonna bust a move, you ain't gonna say how you gonna bust a move. You can't even be silent because if you be silent, they think you scared. But no, you just want to see what is given so you know what type of timing to come in on. And you want to match a person energy, but if you see it's fake, it's about a click in the view, then I wouldn't even entertain it.
Yeah, but everybody's not like you. You see what I'm saying, Roche? These content creators are eating that up and they accepting it just for the dollar. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the subscribers is actually winning, but the content is being diluted and it's hurting the content. It's hurting the commentary. It's hurting the reviews and shit because of that fact that the subscribers are getting way too much control over these content creators because of that money factor. So. I don't know. I hate it because some of my favorites is actually doing it now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know.
So
We'll see how it go. It
since
might
I
just be a phase.
since I've been on the board, I can't tell you too many of them that actually remain the same. But it's some that did remain the same. But a lot of these people show their true colors. When the light wasn't on them, it showed that they would get out here and do anything to get the light back on them. And that's why it's
Yeah,
easy to call y'all moves. For the ones that say you're not investing in YouTube, I can say you is. I concur. You are, because you chasing up behind the clicks and the views.
yeah, yeah. No, I agree. I agree, but I feel it's hurting. I feel it's really hurting the content over here right now. But hey, it is what it is. It goes up in cycles, up and down. So it is what it is.
The content is dead. Anytime you gotta base your content for you to have content off limit in Pizarro, what has the world like? I'm sorry. Like everybody they tired of hearing about limit, and I really am. But limit is going to limit head because they put limit up for a pedestal and they setting him up to snatch it clean from up under him because a lot of people feel some type of because I heard about that Limit jumped on RNY. So then Lady Nika and Pizarro hit the link and got in his ass and told him he gonna stop disrespecting her. Now I know last time I heard RNY said she was done with Limit because she don't allow me to disrespect her. But then they said she been going back around him. So I'm like, okay, and then they told him to
They always go back. They always go. One of my favorites is personal favorites is them went back over there. I ain't gonna say your name, but all of them go back. But let me ask you this, Rome Shaker, because that's what I have a problem with. Like, okay, should we blame, like, because I'm not going to be biased. Like, I don't like that nigga either, but can we blame Lemon for taking advantage of the subscribers and the other Because it's not just the subscribers, it's the other big content creators well, not even big, any content creator. If you're not going to be the change to make the change to actually set yourself apart to actually get the viewers. You can't blame Lemon for being, he's going live 8 or 9 hours a day and he's focusing all the attention on him. Why not just like what you're doing? Why not just focus on you and focus on the people that's around you and not focus on him? But it's like they want that attention that he's getting instead of focusing on their own shit. And we can't blame Lemon for that.
I'ma say what I said once ago. He gonna me repeat myself is they try
Hmm.
to use Lemon for a click in the view and to bring their channels up off Lemon, but they ain't got the gift to get to make Lemon audience engage and sit here and gravitate towards them. That's what it gives. It give you thirsty. Like Dragon, let's be clear, she's a lost cause at this point. You are the weakest link. Lolo, you are the weakest link. Tracy, I would kind of say you used to be strong on the board, but after seeing your relationship with the men on the boards and how you allowed them to treat you, you are the weakest link. Like some
Damn, that one hurt
y'all got to the bottom and y'all settled. Like y'all wanted
me.
to
Yeah.
was no longer about dignity, morals, or none of that. And it's been worse situation after worse situation. It just keep going downhill from there. So I think they headed towards rock bottom and they gonna settle there. Like it's okay.
Is it, and that's why I'm like, it's kind of like a trick bag, room shaker. Is it rock bottom or is it they? Because the way the road that they taking, it's like all roads lead to limits. So it's like now they either feel like they going rock bottom or they got to return to be right back under the limit for the attention. So it's like it works in his favor because he probably got 6 or 7 people on the panel with him, which is what he needs, but he's got all of the weak ass players that doesn't have the self confidence to do it on their own. So it's like it's benefiting him. Like he picked all the right players. Look at everybody that's around the room shakers.
Let's be clear. And that's why I say, baby, don't get me started. Lemon hates the fact that he can't get me to bow down. Lemon
Right.
the fact that I'm not gonna let him get away with the shit he doing. He hates the fact that I'm gonna speak my mind and all that other good stuff. And that's why he say, Room Shaker, stop disrespecting me. Nigga, who are you to tell me to stop doing anything? When I told you don't play with me, you initiated this. You came down here and you started this shit. Now I'm gonna show you I ain't gonna turn you loose, so I get ready to turn you loose. So you gonna stop playing with women like me going forward.
Hmm.
Cause you gonna find out you ain't got no control of us. We don't want a fake apology. We ain't trying to have that kumbaya moment. Nigga, we gonna make you regret the fact that you tried it. And
Yeah.
you wanna keep coming around and you not welcomed here. Like I told them, y'all need Lemon to hit y'all panel. I hit Lemon panel, whatever the hell I feel like, but Lemon is not allowed to touch down on my channel. I don't fuck with you. If I
Yeah.
don't hit my link. And I say that boldly. If I don't mess with you, you're not allowed to hit my link. Oh, let's hell sector up and running. And that's where everybody is welcome. It ain't no minds or nothing over there. Because if you got something to say to me, get it off your chest so I can go ahead and slide you right up under the road and under the bus. Like, I'm going to tell you how I feel, and that's going to be dead on that. So, yeah,
No,
it's
I agree.
say
And
he's
respect is earned for sure. So yeah.
to say he's the king of them because women see that they need him. They making people can't go live without talking about Lemon out of all the shit. If you ain't got nothing to talk about and your life ain't giving you nothing to talk about, it's I'm sure every city and state got some news or events or something going on that you can shine in on. But a lot of these people ain't versatile. They can't
Yeah.
have different topics. They mind ain't strong enough. Half of them get frustrated when you ask them to multitask.
Mm. No, I agree.
So Lemon is
I
doing
agree.
Lemon using them and they using Lemon. It ain't no victims, all unwilling participants.
So what do you think? Do you think this is helping or hurting the beef sector? Because right now, I forgot who it was. Somebody made the comment like, "Well, he kind of got his own sector now." Because I don't think that's going away. But I just feel I'm disappointed that the rest of the beef sector isn't taking advantage of it and making their own lane instead of ignoring him and just moving on. Everybody kind of look like they feel like this is the content, so we got to go along to get along instead of creating their own shit now.
No, that's when you realize you looked in the mirror and your reflection told you you are the weakest link. Let
Right.
look, let me tell you something. Because y'all hearing this nigga talking about he's shaking the room and all this this other shit and talking about we have a section. No, oh, this is disgusting. Moving right along. Let me
Yeah.
when he have his own sector because he's attached to the beef sector. He wants the beef sector to be his lane of fame, and he claiming the beef sector. So how you gonna have your own sector and your own sector ain't got a name because the beef sector was already established when you decide to join them. So no, you can't give him his own sector. That's why I tell him when Pizarro and Lemon get to talking about they gonna take a break because they the kings and the queens of the beef sector. The beef sector don't miss a beat. Like,
Right.
don't miss a beat. We still have Treasure Lane jumping out there. You will have Lady Nika coming out there every blue moon, but you still got Kimmy done got to the point where she pop out once a week. Roman come out when he can. You still got Very Carey. Now she been on pause for a while, but she pop out there. You got Ronnie Q. You got Rita going coming on out there. Pastor gonna go live every goddamn day. So it's too many now. Voodoo, I ain't been seeing you do no lives lately either. Uh what's the name, K Fit. A lot of y'all fell back, but for the ones that actually sat there, Quantity done started popping back out. After the ones that actually Rick Reed, all the ones that pop out, the sector still gonna go. It's still then you
Hmm.
let LaDon can get her ass in there. Cause while she on the upcoming challenge, she could come on there. Roddy done start back coming out a little more. Then we could put pressure on Bertha May to pop out there because a lot of them, when y'all was playing this strike stuff and playing them type of games, a lot of beef sector upcoming content creators was building a crowd. Bertha May
Yeah, they
popped
was
out
doing
there.
good.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I keep
Yeah.
telling hey, but she was in the moving process and doing real life stuff. But now that she's settled, you can go ahead and pop out there and build your page up because y'all actually got some heavy hitters and strong people that's willing to push y'all channel. If it take us to do a collab, we ain't half on a pedestal. We ain't charging y'all for the collaborations. We willing to help y'all because we respect the fact that, well, I respect the fact, let me speak for self, that you are subscribed and you support me. But a lot of these people, they ego and they pride
Hmm.
be in the way because they won't give y'all shit unless it's attached to a price tag.
Right. Yep.
I'm not,
Yep.
I'm
That's
not
true.
one subscriber that's gonna sit there and let you make money off me. If I see your audience don't want me there and they constantly gonna give you a bag, then I'ma stir the hell off your link and 9 times out of 10, I'ma fall the hell back. I ain't gotta be amongst your crowd because I ain't there for them. You tell people how you truly feel about them. They're like, well, you supposed to respect the bed. The fact that you getting paid off me and I ain't getting a cut, like I got a problem with that. You ain't pimping me.
Yeah, the support should go both ways. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. So I guess we'll see how it go. I don't know. I've been watching the beef sector for a few years now, and it's just disappointing to see so much talent like kind of like sit by the waist, sit backstage while the fuck shit is going on instead of taking advantage of the opportunity to like get ahead of it. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
But it's all good.
why should I provide content? Why should, because I used to be like that. I be like, I want
Hmm.
you to have different backgrounds. I want to see you have graphics. I want to see you be able to be versatile, change the topic. I want to see you be able to conduct a panel and be able to control the audience. I want to see you actually lead instead of following. And a lot of people don't have that. I had a contest on the board and I was offering up $1,000 and I told people the winner had to be the one that came live and did nothing but content, no drama, no beef, just nothing but content. And do you know a lot of people didn't make
Mm,
they couldn't even they couldn't grasp the concept was too much. Like I
yeah.
actually sit here and use my mind, do some research, look up topics, see what's going on in the world today, focus in on something other outside of drama. Because like I say, I'm a type of person that if I get bored, I get with the shit. If I'm in a ratchet mode, or I just feel like playing, I'm irritated. Yeah, I come out here and play, but I don't live my life like that. I like being at peace. I like to be focused. I like to be grinding. My mind be racing about so much shit, and drama ain't one of them. So it
No, I agree
that
with that.
people can't stand up on YouTube and provide actual content. So they took the lazy way out. They going with just doing shit shows, playing other people videos and audios and all this other stuff because they actually don't want to have to do nothing that really them having to work.
Yeah. Hmm. Well, we'll see. We'll see. But I just wish that, cause it's a big area over here. I just wish the subscribers really understood the power that they have, and instead of trying to use their power to control the content creators, they used it to actually support the content creators. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a huge difference going on right now.
Your circle supposed to stay small at all times. Don't let everybody mingles amongst you, be amongst you, or be around you. You ain't supposed to be accessible to everybody. That's why
Hmm.
I come to critiquing some of these people. A lot of shit I see is like, who the hell raised you? That's the question left
Mm,
in my mind because this is not normalized. And a lot of them, you following up behind people, but you say you a leader. Like,
mm,
oh, you doing what the next
mm.
do? And the fact
Yeah.
you gotta kiss ass to be accepted and be one of them or amongst them, like that's really weird to me. You can't disrespect me and then expect us to have a cordial, calm conversation. Because every time it cross my mind, I'ma clap back. So yeah, I
No,
can't be
I agree.
like. So I get it. Like I said, but it's weird because these people are older than the people they following up behind. Like, how the hell is you following up behind somebody younger than you? Whatever that young person doing, you really lived your life. You should have been shook that shit off by now and want to see greater things coming ahead. Like, fight. I ain't gonna fight unless my life depend on it. Let's talk about it. Like, yeah, no, fight with you for a click in a view. For y'all to sit here and then don't let it be a you let a threat slip out your mouth. Then they want to play games, yes, games, all this other stuff. But on YouTube, you that bad motherfucker. You wanted to spill out into the street. Now it's keep it on YouTube. Y'all done play with people's livelihood, and these people okay with that. Subscribers so dumb, they'll go pick off a fake beef, be behind the scenes cooking up this beef, this play, this scam, and then they'll come back and act it out on the board. And subscribers coming out here woo banging for the people that they was worshiping, and then they get caught up in the mix. They get doxxed, they get attacked, and all this other stuff. And that's content creator that you was woo banging and scrapping for ain't jumping out there fighting with you.
Hmm. No, I agree with that too.
And
Or
so
they pick a side, and then the content creators end up being back friends again, and you the one on the outside looking in
yeah, because they it was
because
it
they both remember what you did or what you said.
it was a fake beef. So stop
Yeah.
being loyal to them. And that's why I say in any situation that goes on this board, if I ever have to choose, I'm choosing me over everybody and everything. Cause I'm not gonna in the crossfire. I'm not gonna be the one that get damned up and then you sitting there like you don't know what the hell going on. No, if I'm gonna respond or I'm gonna act, it's gonna be because I chose to or wanted to. It was my choice.
Uh-oh. Room
Okay,
shaker, can you still hear me?
I hear you loud and clear.
Okay, my daughter keeps call. I'm gonna have to end it. My daughter keeps calling me. I think it's starting to mess up my. Okay, I hear you now.
Okay, so how you
Okay.
feel about Reed? Let's go ahead and speed it up then.
Yeah, I missed. I didn't see Ree's. I didn't see her show today, but I like Reed. I just don't like when Reed gets in her emotions about certain topics. But I love when Reed is being funny and she's giving me a review on what happened. I just don't like when Reed gets personal. You know what I'm saying? And put her personal feelings into it. That's when I feel like she gets a little too emotional. So are you talking about the camera slip situation?
She says as everybody has something to say about her camera slips, she pulled out all the camera slips she had of over the years of her.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she over back, got mad and struck her page.
Oh, okay. So they did strike her. Okay. Well, I thought I saw her going live from both pages today, but I could be wrong.
Allowed today, so it might be back up because she might have folded or something. So I don't know.
Okay. Okay. See, I be missing shit, so I didn't know that that's what she. I remember watching that show, so that's why she did it because she showed everybody else's camera slip because of her the shit that she got about her camera slip. I
Right.
got you. I got you. Yeah, I like Reed. I just think she gets a little too emotional and personal when it comes to this shit, and she gives the too much energy to motherfuckers that don't deserve her energy. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing.
And I think
But
it's
but I
not. Go ahead.
no, go ahead, go ahead.
I don't think it's fair to call her emotional because if they gonna let Ghetto slide and he's more emotional than any goddamn body, they might as well let her slide because she's a whole woman. Women are
Hmm.
built off emotions. Women do carry emotions. Now, I ain't saying be an emotional wreck, crying and stuff doing live, but you got the right to express yourself. That's even with TMO. I feel like she's letting the board damage her uh,
Hmm.
to the point where you need to go numb. I went numb on these people a long time ago because I think these some cold hearted individuals, and I feel like that they've been mistreated and all their life, so that's why they come on here displaying that to other people. But at the same point, a person can only do you what you allow to do. So, and I see this like y'all accept the abuse. It's like y'all long for it and y'all want it, but a bitch like me, like if you don't get your weird ass back, like we gonna take it. And that's why I'm like, a lot of these people, you done seen them had issues where they done pried into their life, they done attacked their dead loved ones, they done did all this and that, and they actually had these people to the form of tears or to the point that they wanted to tap out. Like you gave them too much of your energy. You should know when to shut off and disattach.
But that's the part I'm talking about, Room Shaker. I feel like she got a little too emotional with motherfuckers that didn't like. Even though I deserved it, I don't think I deserve to be able to be in that room watching that. You know what I'm saying? Because of how fucked up it is over here. I don't think the audience over here deserves people being vulnerable and giving those type of emotions when it's going to be used against you more than it actually helps somebody. You get what I'm saying? This is a fuck shit sector. I don't think anybody should get that personal with these fuck shit ass niggas that it gets you to the point of being emotional or crying or telling your personal business because it's just going to be used against you more than. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe if she's getting, behind the scenes that she actually helped somebody by doing that, then I get it. I just don't think the risk is worth the reward
Well, I
by
think
doing that.
this, and I'm gonna say this, being a woman and thinking for women and men, it is because sooner or later they can only hurt you for so long, so much. Once your guard and your shield kick in, you actually start healing. So maybe they need to go through this because what
True.
what
True.
what it gives me about them is that they actually was able to scorn you and damage you. They actually was able to reach below the surface and get up under your skin to where it actually might have traumatized you. So the more and more you speak over it, speak on it and of it and get it off your chest, the more and more your body is gonna start healing itself, and then you'll be ready to fight. Like it's gonna take you
Mm,
go. Like you gonna have to let it go. Like with TMO and Reed, y'all gonna like Reed. Basically, you can hear the emotions when she talked about how she felt when she had to delete her pages or had them because her child was being attacked and they were out to the
right.
was in. Like that's a scorn right there because you're supposed to be their protector. Like I'm glad that she chose her child over YouTube because if not, I probably would be dragging her today. But the fact
Yeah. Yeah.
took
Definitely.
time off to let go of YouTube, it show you not living for YouTube. You actually know when to log the hell out. So I just think she need to find her strength and embrace it.
Yeah.
I think that for
Yeah.
TM, I could tell TMO has been damaged because she keep bringing the fact that her mama was brought to the board, her dead baby was brought to the board. These people don't take her side. People be colorism towards her. Like you know that she feels some type of way about what they doing, but it's gonna take her to see that you can't control them. You got control of self. So now going forward, how you gonna deal with it?
Yeah, and I think it's easier for Reed because I don't think they both in the same category because, and I'm on the outside looking in. It looks like TMO wants that validation from others, while Reed don't need You know what I'm saying? She don't need the validation from others. She doing it for herself. So that's where I think they're different.
I think
I wish.
I think they knocked Reed down and Reed getting back up and now she's ready to fight because she coming for old and new and she don't care who she lightning to. I think now she's finna use her enemies as her footstool. So that's what Reed is giving. She said, "You want to laugh at my camera slips? Let me show you y'all's and see if y'all found it funny." So Reed is coming back strong. Now, if TMO
Yeah,
come back strong like that, it is what it is. You can't cry about going to war. You just got to go ahead and brace the storm, and then it's gonna make you each battle you go up against, the stronger you gonna get. As long as you ain't letting it tear you down and mess with your mental, like you should come out on the other side.
but TMO got to find a way to do that by not looking or coming off as a victim or her approach got to be different than what she's been doing. Just my honest opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because it almost comes out. where she's not fighting like Reed is fighting. She's
Fine.
coming off like a victim in a lot of ways that she comes across.
In her mind, she's projecting what she sees. She might see herself as a victim because she felt like people would have ran to her rescue and defended her like they defended some of these other people, and nobody did that for her. Like, I'm gonna be honest, even when Tracy and MU fell out and Tracy put MU news up on her community wall, even
Hmm.
though people normally drag and come for MU, a lot of people was telling Teresa to take that down. When Teresa said she wasn't taking it down, guess what? The beef sector struck her down. And then they made her wait a while before they put her back on her thousands and lines her pages up again. That's the same thing with Dovey. I don't know what disintext they got from Dovey, but one minute they support her Dovey BS, or somebody got to come out on Dovey behalf to make the beef sector even move to support her. And that's why I say it goes to show that a lot of y'all are followers. It take other people to come out and speak on it, and it got to be
Hmm.
a somebody y'all respect for y'all to even bust a move and fuck with it. It's
No,
people.
I agree with that. But do you think?
Go ahead.
See, it's but okay. I agree with everything you were saying, but I was trying to correlate it to TMO, which is what I'm having a problem with because she's so vocal. It's kind of hard to give her that role of speaking up for her because she's going to speak for before anybody. You get what I'm saying? So maybe if she took a step back, maybe that would help in her case. I don't know. I don't know what to say on
Gotta let
that
it go.
situation.
I told you TMO is becoming annoying because you're whining, you're crying,
Yeah, yeah,
pointing out
yeah. And
everything
I like her. She's talented than motherfucker. I like her, but
you're pointing
yeah,
out everything that was done to you or being done to you, and you playing a victim role, but you still want to sit amongst these people. Because TMO have said in several different lives that she ain't rocking with them. They so high school and immature, but then next thing you know, they get over it. They have a sit down, a conversation about it, and then they back to being the best of friends or at least being cordial. Like, you gotta know when enough is enough. You know when somebody damaged you. Nobody knows you better than you. So when they damage you, if you can't tolerate them or take what they did and you ain't over it, allow yourself to heal. And she ain't doing
yeah,
it. So that's why I
yeah,
she coming back strong. They thought they knocked her down, but she coming back ready to fight. Like, she went and got her ducks in a row and put everything to where it was stable and they can't fuck with it. And ain't no information gonna be linked. So now ain't what you gonna use against me. I'm ready. Let's go.
yeah. No, I agree with you. I agree with that part for sure. I just yeah, she basically getting in her own way. But I hope it work out. I mean, I mean she's been around this long, so it's going to work out regardless. But I just hope I don't see the same pattern happen because it's over and over and over again. At some point, you gotta make a change and make the adjustments that you're asking for other people and yourself and move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? I think her biggest problem is she wants everybody else to make the adjustments for her instead of making the adjustments for herself. And once she do that, she'll be good.
I'm gonna say this, and we moving on to the next subject. My
Yeah.
thing is, stop asking, stop giving requests, give out demands, step into your bossed up
Mm,
shoes and your womanhood. Like, at this point, I don't have to accept nothing I don't want to accept. I don't have to entertain the thought of it. I don't have to sit with it. And I don't have to be around of it. So that vibe and that energy hit different if you come over here,
bro.
respect the grounds you walk on. But she's giving that y'all do this to me and y'all can apologize, we can move on. But no, because the problem's still gonna exist because these are fake apologies. Like, if I gotta tell you to apologize to me, like, I don't want it. If I don't think I'm supposed to say out my mouth is that you stroked me the wrong way and I felt disrespected. And then after I tell you that, I want to see how you gonna handle it. Because if you still continue to move in that way, I know going forward, like, let the games begin. I'm on your ass now. Every time you say something to me, I'm gonna have a clap back. So that understanding that you thought we had, or I was just gonna be nonchalant and keep looking over it. No, bitch, we here now. I don't speak when you tell me
See,
to. I speak when I got something to say.
I kind of disagree with you, Room Shaker. See, you're putting that on you because of how you've been moving for years. So asking for demands works for you. See, I think that's the problem. I think TMO is asking for demands, but it's coming off in a in
Yeah,
a victim type of way. She's not ready for that. She's got to show and prove first before she asks for these demands
because
because of her pattern. She
Rachel,
can't ask for demands right now.
yeah, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Because the fact
But
is,
it's the way that she like she's not you, room shaker. It comes off as her being whiny when she demanded shit.
once a person show you how they feel about you, you cannot take that responsibility away from her. She gonna have to stand up as her own entity and decide what she's gonna accept and what she ain't. If them people ain't for you, it's a lot of different sectors, it's a lot of different hoods and areas on YouTube. Get the fuck from around them goddamn people.
But room shaker, the demand has to be on herself first. Like she's got to demand it by showing improvement in herself first, by before she asks for it from other people. You get
No,
what I'm saying?
no, I
No.
because it's the energy you put out there. She ain't got to look. Let me tell you something. If I don't respect you, Ray Triggs, and you come over here demanding any goddamn thing from me, I'ma laugh in your goddamn face. Like, I'm just so if these people showing you that they don't like you, it's only they only coming around you when it's beneficial to them, or they gonna use you for commentary or voluntary gain. Like then that's different because see, at the same time, I can't take responsibility. I start with self. So
Okay.
I can't take the responsibility from you because you allowing them to do this to you. So I'm gonna always say, TMO, you in the wrong. You gotta reevaluate yourself. You gotta sit here and watch the energy you giving out because you giving me now. I'ma say it honestly, you giving me pick me. You giving me I want to be accepted.
Okay, so we saying the same thing then, because you can't demand anything from me that I'm not seeing you demand it for yourself first. So you see
Exactly.
what I'm saying? So okay, I guess we saying the same thing.
But she can demand stuff from different people. If you go around new people and you revamp and you allow yourself to heal and you stop bringing up the shit going on with the beef sector and you get into real life or talk about your stuff like the days you want to pop your shit, that's something better. Like you want these people to congratulate you for graduating. These people didn't give a damn. They didn't like you. You sit here and compare yourself to other people. Like y'all getting them cash app, y'all celebrate them, but y'all don't get me cash app. It's like you begging. Like if they wanted to give to you, and that's why when people say room shaker, why you don't do that? If I gotta beg you to give me the goddamn thing, I don't want it because I really don't need it. If you give it to because you chose to, I'm not asking you for it. Because
But
these people,
those are but
go ahead.
those are good examples. See what I'm saying? So those examples you just gave, she's got to demand that of herself before she asks any of us, because I'm not going to respect it if she, because basically what she's been doing is demanding it from everybody else. When we like, nigga, you why are you demanding the respect that you don't even show yourself? You see what I'm saying? Like I can't respect it if you're gonna end up going back, or you're gonna hate on, or you're gonna turn right back around and do the same thing again. If her actions change and she shows a pattern of her respecting herself first, then I would respect her demanding me to respect her as well.
And this is why I say this is about half of the people out here, they pop they shit because you don't embrace yourself. You gotta agree. That's an accomplishment within itself. That means you stay focused enough to achieve your goal no matter what age you got it at you did. You gotta
Yeah,
you let these people on here, especially these men, talk to you and treat you any type of way, and you attach yourself to them, and you want to be their queens and stuff. For one, if I knew I was tied down to a man with an oath that was square to him and God, I wouldn't even sit here and let another man play with me in that way. Like, yeah, no,
facts,
I'm not your first
facts,
baby. I'm not your king yet. No, we ain't doing none of that. Like, baby, sorry, this
facts.
don't belong to you. She belong to somebody else. But at the same time, I might be one of them cocky ass bitches that want to embrace myself, nigga. I'm living with or without you. Only thing you can do to me, honestly, and that's if I want quality time.
Mm,
Like that's
no,
the only
I agree.
even open. So you can't play with me like you play with them because these people drool over you. They don't know what sexuality you giving, the vibe you giving. They can't read your charisma, your energy. They just all in. Like they believe any lie you tell them and you can dog them out and they lower they standards just for them to be able to sit with you. And that's weird. Like the fuck? Like, have y'all seen y'all choices and options? So if you going through all this in real life, guess what it's giving me that you getting at home? Bullshit. You ain't happy at
Yeah,
while you playing with these niggas and you imagining in a relationship with them dealing with the shit that they willing to toss out at you. You gotta be up
yeah,
under somebody. No, I want to stand in my own little lane, look cute with you without you have a smile on my face. Cause you might irritate me at times. Like if I be around for somebody for too long, whether I'm into them or not, like I start feeling smothered and be like, okay, I need some space. Could we get a break? Like I'm not at the point where I want to grow old and look in your face every day. Like I want to breathe. I still got life in me, and I can settle down, but I don't want to be around you 24/7. I believe in his and hers. But you
Hmm.
tell me you happy and you allowing the board to break you. So that's what she get. You're not happy, but your energy back telling me something else. I see a lot of broken people on the app that need to go.
I agree with that.
Hey, Room
I
Shaker.
agree with that.
Um, you say I like this show with you and your co-host. This thing right here going. Y'all,
Oh man. Well, Room Shaker, I'm gonna have to. My daughter's in there yelling and cussing out my dogs. I gotta get in there and save them before she get mad. I gotta get off of here, Room Shaker.
go ahead.
But no, this was good. I appreciate this, Room Shaker. We're gonna definitely do this again.
I got you.
All right, Room Shaker. Thank you. I appreciate the time. I'll see y'all later.
All right, thank you for coming through, Ray Triggs.
All right.
Anything else y'all want to talk about? Because if it's not, we can get up out of here. Y'all can type y'all comments in the chat, or do anybody want to hit the link and feel like they got something to say? Um, tell me what it is. Yeah, tell me what it is. Tell me what y'all looking for. Tell me what y'all want. Tell me how y'all feeling. Because if not, we can go ahead and see who else going live on the board, and we can get on up out of here. Thank y'all for hitting the like button without us have to tell y'all. I appreciate that. And I think going forward, Miles, I don't even want y'all to tell me how many likes in the room. Because if I'm gonna do the commentary, I'm gonna do the commentary because I didn't got to the point where y'all see I didn't come live. I don't really care if I hit the live button or not. So I didn't come live the other day, but I'm here today. I've been coming live for the members, giving them their content. But I really ain't been focused on the outside of the board. And I really done got to the point where I come through if a notification of somebody I support go live. I come through, but then I go ahead and decline from the board. Like I'm checking out on content involving limit. I'm checking out on company. Oh, I forgot we should have talked about Brooke, baby. Drug uppity today. I don't know what happened between them. I don't know what was going on in YouTube cameras with the person uppity was up there arguing with. I don't know why y'all was attacking Pizarro, saying that she was slick pagan because Mama D wanted to give her a cash app. Like y'all got too much going on. I think going forward, I'm glad Jay Dunn said that, and I'm glad a lot of other people said that if you allowed to be bought off that platform, why not just stay off that platform? Don't even interact with it. Like it is what it is. Like if people ain't giving you a cut of the money, they shouldn't be getting no monetary gain up off you. Don't allow yourself to be used. If you got something to say, just host it on your own goddamn platform. Stop hitting all these links. And I think that's the vibe I'm getting into. But since so many people got so much to say, I think I'd rather just do content for my members. Like I think it's time for me to focus on them. And then I come out here when y'all gonna hear the recap of the shows. Y'all gonna hear the live with Ray Triggs. If me and TMO ever decide what the name of the show gonna be, y'all might get a little collab from her. Uh, if not, we ain't gonna worry about it because I know the next one was on my list after we figure out what the show me and Ray Triggs was gonna be called, and we still ain't came up with a name. We'll talk about that behind the scenes. I got a show coming up with Pretty Eyes, but I'm trying to see what the show gonna be about, and then I'm trying to find her a man. Not in that way to date. Let's be clear. We talking about her co-host. I think we should go ahead and start doing like little topics. Little topics, real life topics, relationship topics. What do we want to see the change coming from the men and the women? And I think me and my co-host can come through. That way you will be able to have a full panels of heavy hitters to keep the conversation going. Then I asked Ray Triggs and the hood table would they be willing to come through. And then I think a lot of us should start pushing shows where we actually compliment the men and allow the men to get they shine on. We ain't trying to be their first first lady or nothing like that. We just friends or associates, acquaintances, or work employees, co-workers, and we just sitting here interacting on the app to make sure everybody stay focused towards their goal. A lot of y'all we trying to push towards y'all monetization because we feel like y'all should be paid for being here. So find you a partner, make it up, start picking out what your shows or your topics gonna be, what type of stuff y'all like. Make sure y'all compatible. Give it a couple of test runs. Allow the audience to vote. Because I think on our third show that me and Ray Tree is gonna do together, this the second one. So the third one, what we gonna do is we gonna ask the audience to actually vote and rate the show and tell us whether or not y'all wanted to keep going. And that's what we could do for all of them. Like, I'm glad Big Rigs in the Hood table do they little collabs and they little work together. So then it's gonna be a point where all the people can get together on one platform, and we can hold down a great conversation. I think this will be good going forward. I think we should focus on other stuff besides the board stuff. Like, sometimes we could do the recaps and stuff of what's going on the board, but mainly of all, I want us to see content. And I'm tell y'all now, if y'all show me y'all got it in it, once we establish the teams and stuff, we gonna see which we can have like a little contest or a challenge. I don't even feel like this should be a challenge, but we can make it to where everybody can be compensated. We can put a pot together. Everybody responsible for holding their part money of the pot. And then we gonna let the audience choose which content creators gave the best energy, who you would like to see us swap it out with. If y'all got to change our partners around for a day, which one y'all would like to change us out with, who y'all think we more compatible with, who y'all would like to see us co-host the show with. We gonna put all this in the subscriber's hand and let y'all choose, what do y'all actually want. If we go to the stream and we do this and it becomes a hit, all we ask is that y'all support it. And then at the same time, like, we can come here and make shows names for all the pages. Like, we could do a collab over here. Then we could swing on over there to Ray Triggs and have a collab. Then we can go to Pretty Eyes, have a collab. Then Pretty Eyes, from Pretty Eyes to Slander. So whenever they decide what type of show they gonna get, we can go from there. Then we can go to the Hood table and Big Rigs. And then we can go from them two channels. Like, we can just keep it rotating around, and we can see here, make sure everybody be able to have a show. Blended Healing, whenever you get ready to do your show. I have not forgot that I told you we could do your show. I'm gonna wait till you tell me, because you've been doing your poetry and stuff like that. And then another person, y'all, I want to put on a list. I don't know. I don't think she's gonna do a co-host thing as far as, but I would love for us one day to go sit in Charlie live. I would love for us also to go sit in Queo live, and then I would love for us also to go sit in Blended Healing live. Um, to my understanding, them the only ones I know that's hanging in the balance right now. So if we can push them up, and then let me say this, because I put a comment on there when I shared Ray Trick video, not today, the other day, and I asked, could y'all get him to the thousand? Somebody gonna ask me if he beef sector. I'm not beef sector. But if you had to put that on my wall, you could have kept that to yourself. You didn't have to even say nothing at all. Like, if you're not willing to support these content creators and you don't like what they give, ain't nobody begging you to. See, y'all want people to beg y'all. No, we gonna give y'all an option. We gonna make you be responsible for where you go and what you do and how you move. I'm making you gonna have to pick. You're gonna have to have a choice. You're not picking between two content creators beefing. You're not getting told you can't go nowhere. I'm just saying, if I share them out and ask y'all, would y'all please show them some support? It's either a yes or no for you. Either you gonna acknowledge it and you gonna go on over there to that channel, or you ain't. But don't come over here asking me on my wall if the person that I'm supporting or pushing out beef sector or not, because I support more than the beef sector. And one thing I know about my people is, if I ask them and tell them we finna pack up and we finna go on over there and visit this person, or we finna go yonder and do some collaborations, my people gonna go. I'm not claiming all y'all as my people. All y'all don't belong to me. Some of y'all I don't. Ooh, baby, I don't want to accept. You would never hear them fireballs in your name if you put them in there. You just did it for attention because we didn't ask you to. We ain't gonna never recognize you as being one of us. Are you allowed to come into the house when the doors are open? Absolutely. As long as you know how to hold your composure and carry yourself. Because we will dismiss you and get you up out of here. We ain't chasing up behind the clicks and the views, and we ain't gonna be no more than what we is. So it hit different over here. Either you can respect it or you can unsubscribe from it. That's a choice and an option you have. But we ain't kissing no ass, and we ain't afraid to tell you how we feel. Yes, Big Red Show is real good. Just the time zone got me beat. Absolutely, but see, that's the difference, because I think a lot of us on different time zones. See, me and Big Rigs, we ain't even actually just put a set date yet. We just go live when we bump heads in the YouTube streets, and they be like, I want to talk to you. Let's go ahead and hit the live button. Like, it's a spare of the moment thing, but I think we're going to have to get more professional with it and set a lock date and actually pick a name of the show. Or I just put the room shaking Ray Triggs like I did. Like, it could be so simple. We ain't got to make it complicated. It could become an all-star panel. Like, you're gonna have a lot of people that's built up to be heavy hitters so can stand in their own light, embrace themselves, and build themselves up. And you really don't need too many people backing you because your energy, what you bring to the table, is enough. They gonna gravitate when they hear you talk and they see like, yeah, I can listen to that. They gonna go ahead and start running their numbers up. Stop asking people to share y'all redirect and forcing people to your channels. Because just because somebody redirect me to your channel don't mean I'm gonna stay in your live. And a lot of y'all, I have noticed, I don't know what y'all got going on. I really don't give a damn because I'm going to choose where I want to go. If I got to bounce from live to live, miss some pieces and find out something was said in that live, so I got to go back and watch it if I mess with you in that way. Like, a lot of y'all have started going live on the top of each other, and it really don't make me or break me. Because I picked the live that I want to go to, the person I want to support, and that's why I end up landing it. Like, you ain't going to redirect me to no Tulsa. You ain't going to redirect me over there to Lemmy. You ain't going to even redirect me to Lolo, but I see how y'all moving with it. Y'all picking and choosing where y'all want these people to go, and then y'all trying to hold other content creators to the flame and telling them that they can't redirect to that person. But who is you to tell you that you control their page or you got any say so of how they moving and what they doing? So yeah, no. Y'all can go where y'all go. If I go live, I know my people coming. Whether it's mess, whether it's content, or whether we just sitting back having a real live conversation. So, is there anything else that y'all got on y'all mind that y'all want to discuss or get off? Because if it ain't, guess what? We can go ahead and get on up out of here. Oh, y'all ain't got y'all 2 hours yet. Okay. So, once we hit 120, we up out of here. So, y'all got 20 minutes. Absolutely. Y'all got 20 minutes and then we going on about our business. What else would y'all like to talk about? Pretty eyes, are you still in the building? If you is, you want to hit the link? Is you still in the building? If you do, you want to hit the link so we can sit up here and chop it up, or what you think your show, you want your show to be about. We can do that. Cause okay, I know you want to do one with me, but then they said slander would be a good build, but I still don't want it to intervene with the show you want to do with me. So I want to see what topic did you decide. Cause I caught your comment. I did read y'all comments. I just wasn't gonna intervene and throw off the conversation, constantly acknowledging all y'all in the chat. So let me ask y'all this. You said I was supposed to do a show with you. I got you. You just gotta let me know what kind of show you want me to do. I already told you. Only thing we can do anything from politics to whatever. Oh, I talked to my friend because after that remark made in YouTube camera live, won't nobody I'm associated with that holds a badge be coming on my live no more. And even if they do, you would just hear their voice. You wouldn't be able to see them in person because I ain't gonna turn the camera on. Because y'all are some shady people to say, yeah, y'all want to see detectives and police and FBI agents and ATF people on my channel so y'all can sit here and make them you lose their job. Like, that's weird. You should be happy that these people are actually putting you up on game and they ain't being like the government being secretive and ain't letting you know what's coming your way. You should want some type of people in them type of fields to be around you and be willing to talk to you. You should want that relationship and all that good stuff. But the fact that y'all want to play with people's livelihood, y'all gonna keep playing with these people that actually work for them folks in real life and hear them type of badges, and they gonna pursue you, and you gonna end up in a world of trouble that you can't get yourself out of. Cause I'm quite sure them people with them badges ain't gonna let you play with them. And half of the time, them people with them badges, they stick together. You target one of them, it actually make a lot of them start to hate you because they think you got it in your mind that you against them, and they ain't even thinking about you in real time. They living their best life. But me being a protector and being a friend, I just know not to let them entwine with a lot of y'all. Like some of y'all, I ain't gonna say nothing about or say nothing to. Like I say, this can be stuff that I share with my members. So every time y'all play these type of games, you just give me more stuff to give to my members. For real, for real. So back to the beginning of the show before we decide to base off me and Ray Triggs. I was talking about more and more crimes are being committed. The National Guard is supposed to be doing Memphis. We was talking about the Romika thing. It's a lot of stuff, but we sorted through it and broke it down. She didn't have a restraining order against Hollywood. Let's start there. What actually happened was, and her baby daddy goes to court in October. Both of them lost their kids. Uh, Hollywood, and that ain't even her real Holly kids. I was with her parents. She can't get them back into this situation. It's over and done with because DCFS was involved. The people basically called them because the fact that the kids was there, except Romisha child wasn't there, but the fact that her baby was in the vehicle, like they basically wanted to hold the child until they work all this stuff out and see what was really going on. Um, the man tried to go get the little boy. They told him he couldn't get the little boy, so they end up giving the little boy to his grandparent, to the mama. So the little boy's with the mama. They also told him he go to court because he had domestic violence charges against Romisha, and then she had charges against him too that she done been in jail for. They got damage of property and stuff like that. So it was a toxic relationship amongst them. All the way up to this date, like he still was messing with her. That's where the issue and the beef stem from, because they were still messing around. They were still together. Um, so when she was making posts, what is she supposed to do? How could she get away from him? She really wasn't trying to get away from him because she was still messing with him. He was acting a fool with her, and she was acting a fool with him. She was one of them. All I'ma say is she that girl. We ain't gonna tarnish her name. We gonna let her rest in peace. But if she ever told you in my FBG duck voice, if she ever told you it was up, she meant it. Yeah, that's the type of time they on. For the people that's painted the narrative that they was fighting, they never had a fight. They had internet interactions with each other where they was beefing over the internet, and that was the first time that they actually got up in the same area. And basically, when she seen them, she did, but they saying she did bust a U-turn. The reason why I could say it might be the possibility that they gonna gather all the evidence and decide whether or not they gonna pursue it or not is because the fact that they said that they can't get the kids back until it's worked out and they decide which way this stuff gonna blow. That lets you know that, because you know these self-defense, they talk to the investigators and the police and stuff. They kind of work together for their own safety and protection and know what's really going on with the situation overall. The fact that they telling them that can't name one of them, he can't be around his son and she can't be around her baby, it lets you know that the state's attorney ain't made a final decision on how they gonna handle this going forward. So that we get that's something for y'all to look forward to. Now at the ice thing, y'all, I didn't go to ice yesterday or today, but I might go tomorrow because I missed a lot of stuff going on with ice. Another content creator asked me where I was. I say, shoot, I was kind of laid back, chill mode and stuff like that. So I ain't been doing it. I've been focused on the weight loss journey. So I ain't been keeping them. That's why I tell people I don't got time to be arguing with y'all. So I just jump off links. But yeah, baby, ICE had to sit there and throw smoke bombs and stuff into the audience and stuff because these people are really trying to get violent towards them. They was over there protesting, saying that they wanted ICE to go, and they was trying to get rid of ICE. And they got to the point where they caused mayhem and mischief over there. So ICE decided to gear up, and they started throwing smoke bombs in the crowd and stuff. So sooner or later, I think it's gonna turn into riot mentality because the fact that these people was mad and they saying they doing it because of the person that got unalive, but y'all actually didn't see what all happened. It was triggered because they one went to the other side and the other one went to the other side, and then the driver of the car that knew he was a legal immigrant, he worked up the street from where he got caught in and pulled over. He tried to bag up. In the process of him bagging up, he had actually hit the other officer with his vehicle, the one that was on the driver's side. And that's what made them have to open fire because he wasn't willing to stop. He was finna run. So when them telling these people to fight back, like what made you think that Trump wasn't gonna tell ICE that they can fight back? Like these people shouldn't have to risk their lives. Now I was looking at these vehicles, y'all. A lot of these ICE members and stuff that's up here now, they from Texas and all over the world. And them ain't rental cars they use. You can tell by the tents and stuff on it. They from Texas and all over the world. And then you can see when they open their doors and stuff, it got they little stuff in there like it's their personal own vehicle. So you know that they bought their vehicles here. So yeah, I'm gonna say that they all not riding in police cars. They riding in Yukon, Suburbans. They riding in old cars and stuff like that. And then I found out some of them cars that we be seeing going in and out, what they do is if they get you and you in your car, instead of getting your car towed, they'll take it back to the thing and then they'll turn around and take it to a pawn what you call it, not a pawn shop, I told y'all and something to help them come back and get it. And I'm like, this is crazy because a lot of them getting popped. And it's just sitting there watching this stuff. And then they got, oh, baby, they got some pretty vehicles. I was sitting there looking at all their vehicles and stuff because they was posted up. Now, I'm glad that they let the Mexican Day Parade go off without a glitch. But they was posted up and sitting there. So I guess Trump said let them have their little holiday because he wanted to get them deported tated anyway. So let them go ahead and have their little fun and let their guard down thinking it's safe. Cause they've been in all the hoods up here in Chicago, just swiping people left to right. So I said, y'all, we might have to get back into our police scanner lives like I told y'all we was. And then on the days that I'm well rested, we could get out here and we could just follow the scenes, go wherever they say it's happening at. And it depends on what the crime is, whether or not we're gonna keep up with it or not. I think I still am gonna invest in drone. So certain areas we could just sit there and we could let the drone go over there into the bed, wherever they having their little standoff or they shoot down there. Hopefully don't nobody shoot my drone at the sky. So we gonna figure out how we gonna get all this stuff worked out and how we can do what we do. You said what you say? Yes, Big Red Show is real good. Okay, what you say? You say, hey baby, Big Red Diva, how you doing? So we got a lot of stuff to get into. Some of y'all live, I come through, show the support, hit the like button, give y'all that share out, and then I exit stage left. It depends on what the content is about. Cause y'all, since we've been doing, I came in. Well, no, y'all ain't my members. I was just about to say I was gonna go into what I've been working on, but yeah, no. So, I'm good. During the process of us doing cleansing and fasting, I keep my energy to the most because that fasting part, like you need every bit of energy you got. Only thing you consuming is water. So you got to make sure you brace yourself for that, and then you got to also make sure you keep equalites in your body. And I know you got to watch out for the sodium and everything else. So that's a lot of stuff to be sitting there focused on instead of being focused on a whole bunch of bull stuff. So I'm keeping my energy. And then I smoke too, so I be ready. Once I get high enough, I be ready to tap out on y'all ass. So I'm just giving y'all a real spiel. I am enough. Let's go. Hello. Welcome. So we can get ready to get up out of here. See who else live on the board. Oh damn, y'all ain't got y'all 20 minutes yet. Okay. That's all we waiting on. I'm gonna give y'all 2 hours and then we can end the show. We didn't even get to go all the way down the list, so I guess I'll go ahead and add that on there. Pastor has been running them up. He had an ugly sweater day today. I don't know what they did to Pastor, but Pastor been dragging too, because he said people calling out what trip and who trip did it the best. Like a lot of these trips didn't do what they do because they food was paid for, rooms was paid for, and all this other stuff. And some people hype these trips up, and these trips ain't what they supposed to be. Then they said Has Lemon talking stuff about Ness, and he stayed in Ness' room because the sponsor didn't pay for none of his stuff, and if his money long, he didn't pay for it either. And then if he really had so much money, why was you down there eating off other people's plates? Like that's disgusting. Like I don't look. Let me tell you something. For one, if we go somewhere, one thing we're gonna do is be able to feed ourselves. You're not sticking your hand in my plate. I'm not a stingy person. I will share with my kids and my man, and I will share with a stranger on the street. But if we knew what the goal was and we was all taking a trip and we all wanted to be comfortable, you're gonna bring enough money for you to be able to feed yourself. Cause one thing for sure and two things for certain, we ain't gonna sit out here and act like we a couple or something. You ain't gonna eat my leftovers like you a dog looking for scraps. Like it's a lot of stuff that I feel like these trips ain't supposed to be given. It's given like the low budgets going on trips. Like no, be able to buy your liquor, be able to get in the club, be able to be go on the trip without having to ask somebody could they pick up your tab and you pay them back. Like that is not the way a trip is supposed to go. Because if I start feeling uncomfortable or it's that's stuff like that gonna irritate my soul. So that's what I tell you, I'm like, well, it's probably time for the crowd to separate and we all just do our own thing. So if we gonna end up on that type of vacation and that type of trip, I didn't have no business coming on the trip with you anyway. And that's why I say y'all need to make sure the people that y'all going on these trips with, y'all need to check for compatibility and make sure that y'all energy is giving what it's supposed to be given. Stop inviting your ops and stuff to make it entertaining for your audience and put money into it. Like, I don't know. Some people like to put money into people that they see already got it and don't mind spending it. Some people like to put money into people that they feel is worth that damn that they put into. Some of these people treat y'all as pity cases, and that's the only reason they like giving y'all money because they feel like if they don't give y'all the money, y'all ain't gonna be able to hold the trip. Y'all ain't gonna be able to entertain them and pull off what they need you to pull off. And then the fact that if you ain't got toilet paper and all this other stuff that the pastor and everybody else been putting out here, like the trip should be your last thing. Cause you know something, they can pay to get you there. They can pay for the round trip ticket. But once you get there, if don't nobody open their doors to you because you are considered a stranger, what are you gonna do about that? How you gonna feel about that? How you gonna make stuff pop and you ain't even got your life in order? Like, could we start right there? Could we talk about stuff like that? So yeah, make stuff pop, and you ain't even got your life in order. So a lot of these people that want you to go on a trip with them, it's a no for me. If we ain't going to have fun or we going to give out content that's gonna be based off somebody else, you putting the shine on them, you following them around, you recording them, and you ain't even got no sceneries with you, embracing and giving them a court ticket. Y'all look, I thought about this. Because they've been promoting this Amtrak thing. I thought about actually getting on the Amtrak thing that goes around country or whatever. And I take y'all on a trip of that and we just record everything we do and how it go and what it gives and see what y'all like about it and see what y'all get into it. Like, it's a lot of stuff that I think that I'm gonna do, but I don't need a crowd to do it. I can do it solo dolo. So I actually can embrace the thought of me and have fun and ain't got to clock no more than what I want to clock. So I'm doing it. And then I'm got some people that I'm supposed to be thinking about doing some trips with. And the more I think about it, I think it would be a good idea, the ones that I said yes to. And then I'm like, okay, but it also be the timing that be thrown off. Like, when is the best time? Because I'm not a winter person. Like, that's the time I want to hibernate and I don't want to go nowhere, y'all. Well, we're going to get snowed in or something. Unless we're gonna sit there for a while. And if that's the case, if we going somewhere to get stuck, then if that's the case, you want to take a significant others and you don't want your significant others to be around other people or better yet, people off YouTube. So that should be something that you and that person should do alone. Absolutely, because then once y'all get to doing y'all, if y'all decide that y'all don't even want to share with YouTube what y'all got going on and what y'all doing, y'all can sit there and have fun embracing each other. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff that I'm thinking about. I'm just figuring out which way I want to do it. Do I want to turn up? Do I want to be in the soft girl era where I allow myself to be pampered and pamper him and we keep going straight about our business and get caught up in each other's energy? Or do I want to have it where we don't need to do too much, just have a little fun, then you do your thing, I do mine, and then we just go on from there? Because you got to be careful giving your energy to some of these people now. Might end up in a whole predicament situation that ain't even worth it. Or it might turn out to be the ride of your life. And you just got to embrace it and make sure you hold on. Like, I don't know. Like, they're the type of trips and stuff that I would be into. A milestone, a memory. Something that's giving off nothing but good vibes and energy. All that other stuff, yeah, they can keep it. So I would not be going on no trips. I wanted to meet Treasure Lane, but like I said, since the trolls and stuff and all them was invited to his cruise, I canceled myself out of that one. Yep. So it is what it is. And then maybe some of the people that's doing these panels together, maybe one day if we pull it off and it become a hit, we can meet up in real life and do a content creator bash. No drama, no fuck shit, no downing each other, no none of that. We ain't all got to be in the same house together. But when we get ready to get up and start our day and move around, we can. Preferably what type of people I want to be on my trip. I want people that cook. Because 9 times out of 10, if it's a place that got good hotels or got some nice Airbnbs or some villas and stuff with the kitchens and stuff, like we could do it. We can have like a little good old kickback, a little good little old, what you call that? A cookout or something like that. Absolutely. Play some cards or some dominoes in real time, real life. For the ones that go to the casino and stuff, y'all can go to the casino and the rest of us can hang out. We can go to the bars, the hibaskis, and all that other stuff. Like we can find something to get into. Y'all almost at y'all 20 minutes, so I done gave y'all hour. Once I get y'all 2 hours, I'm out of here, and it's countdown there. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Um, a lot of people in the uproar because their food stamps have been stopped. It's really starting to hit them. And in order to get them back on, you gotta either go take a class with the food stamps office or you gotta work for it. A lot of people feeling the impact of them not having their insurance because I seen a couple of people complaining about how they were sick. They went to the hospital or they had to go to the hospital. Or some people said they have a problem with their teeth and they can't even go to the dentist. So we found out it's a lot of people out here with issues and they can't even tend to them because they was taking what they were saying about the Medicaid, the Medicare, and all that stuff as a joke. And Trump is really shutting them programs down. Then for the ones that was sitting there popping their stuff while on Section 8 housing, they true colors are starting to come out. They in an uproar because now they finna have to get out here and get it out the mud like everybody else and get their weight up. See, you had that help, but you weren't sitting here building no foundation to where you will have something to fall back on. Because while yo based off your income, I'm gonna tell you what most people with a mind would think that you supposed to stick and move. Get in there, get your weight up, get your money up, and then go ahead and start flipping it. You supposed to be building you a safety cushion and stuff like that. But instead, you was too busy living outside your life, your meaninghood, your livelihood, because you was too busy trying to keep up with the Joneses and the Kardashians and everybody else. And now you ain't got shit to show for it except some materialistic shit. You ain't got no long-term girls. You don't own nothing. And then I don't know why y'all like them programs no way, because if you get caught moving somebody in, you get caught abusing it, they snatch it right back from up under you. So I don't think Section 8 or housing was supposed to be meant for long term. So the fact that people tried to embrace it and make it long term, I think this is their wake up call. Now you finna see that as long as they feel like you're able bodied, you capable of working, and then some people trying to say that they feel like if you got a mental issue or something like that you're not able to work. Do you know it's people out here with all type of mental issue and they went to treatment and they got their meds and stuff and they out here doing good in real life. So that's not an excuse. Stop allowing people to give you crushes and make excuses for yourself. And then you start buying into the excuses and you start using them and you say they really ain't beneficial because when they decide to stop that program or lock that fund, then what you gonna do? So I'm loving to hear these people bigger about this stuff right now. Because we knew it was coming. It was mentioned, but it never went full force. Now it's full force. A lot of people was taking it for granted and not believing it, and now they don't know what to do with it. So when Brooke drug Uppity today, and she said what she said about Uppity, you should be happy. She glad Trump finna snatch that Section 8 and that convenient housing program right from up under you, because now you finna see that $1,000 you brag about a week is nothing to live off of. Because they say the cost of living in New York is high. Then, like I said, I agree with that too. You wouldn't have been able to put me in a one bedroom with a child, because I'm sure she could have qualified for a two-bedroom, but she probably had to take what she can get. So it is what it is. Stop pocket watching other people's chats. Stop worrying about their super chats, their super stickers. Stop telling people what's allowed on their platforms. Um, you can get mad at me all you want to for who I have on my platform. If I invite them into my house, they more than welcome to be here. If at any point you don't want to hear one of my guests or you don't agree with what they're saying, you can always exit stage now. I'm not gonna change my panel around to compensate anybody. It's gonna stay the way it's being ran. I'm not gonna go against stuff that I'm against just for you. Now, if it's a hell day, I might not give a damn that day. So all bets are off. But if we holding on content, you gonna keep up with the content. You ain't gonna come over here trolling people in my chat. You ain't gonna come over here disrespecting my mods or my members. And if they time you out, they time you out. Don't come telling me they time you out, because quite frankly, I ain't gonna give a damn. And when they time you out, if you see that you waited a couple of minutes and you couldn't come back because I told my mods, if they hit anybody in my chat, they only allowed to hit you with the 24 hours to give you the opportunity and the chance to reevaluate and think twice before you come over here playing on their turf again. And then another thing, Samara wrenches. Mm-mm-mm. Byron, Dr. Soapy, I mess with y'all a long way, and I think I'm gonna relieve y'all of y'all duties. I actually like y'all as individuals, but one thing y'all said to me that y'all really don't like the time out. So I really don't feel like y'all need the wrenches, but y'all also respect it. And I'm sure my moms ain't gonna touch you. But if I say they must go, and you see that they must go, and you let them slide, you still gonna be welcome. You still gonna be respected and accepted over here. But there's no reason for you to hold the wrench that you ain't gonna use. I'm just gonna be honest. QI, we didn't touch on you either. The fact that you keep telling people to tell Kimmy to unblock you, baby, her moms don't like you. So if you touch down in her chat, they ain't gonna do nothing but block you again. And a lot of us ain't getting in that. Like if you see content creators ain't saying nothing about you, letting them know that you being blocked, and they don't say nothing about it, that's because they don't care about you being blocked. But if I know that that content creator is cordial with you, and that y'all actually be in each other chats and on each other panels, I ain't gonna mess with you no way. I'm just gonna tune you out or not read your comments. So yeah, so you won't irritate me. It's like I do that on YouTube camera all the time. So a lot of y'all I don't give no second man to. I don't pay no attention to. I don't even be looking for y'all, and I ignore the hell out of y'all and treat y'all as if y'all don't exist. So that's another thing. So I'm gonna redo my mod list. I'm gonna go through it tonight. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go through it tonight and redo my mod list and see who do I want to wrench up and who do I don't, or if I'm gonna let it stand in the paint. But if I say block, block, as long as you ain't doing it on your personal reasons. If somebody disrespecting you, you got permission to block. Now disrespecting you, I'm talking about calling you everything but a child of God, coming for your dogs, coming for your kids, or something like that. Then you got it right. But if you want to scratch with them in the chat, I just overlook y'all comments and let y'all get y'all roll off. But at any point, like y'all calling J Dummy, that might not be disrespectful to me because I feel like you trolling her. But to her, she might feel like it's disrespectful because it ain't her name, so she might decide to act on it. But I tend to say I like my mods because my mods really don't attack y'all. I think it's the energy that I give out that they kind of let y'all rock. Because I let people come over here and rock, unless they come over here thinking they playing with me. Like, yeah, no. If I want to feed into it, I'm gonna feed into it. If I don't, yeah, we gonna go ahead and dismiss you. But one thing I can say about my moms, they ain't unstable. They see you come through. And half of y'all, like Shaquille would have been in the safe zone. They don't want gonna touch him. And I seen that because, like she said, when he bought it up, she was like, "I ain't touched him." A lot of y'all done came through here, and I ain't seen y'all get touched on my page. So a lot of y'all ain't gotta worry about it. But I am gonna reevaluate my mods because one thing my page ain't gonna look like is majority of the people in my chat gonna be blue. That's one thing we ain't gonna do over here. Everybody don't deserve a wrench. I ain't got a wrench on everybody's page. I don't want a wrench on everybody's page. And please don't volunteer my service unless we got an understanding. So yeah, I ain't gonna have a whole chat full of blue. I'm good with about, I don't know how many I got. I'm gonna be good with majority of them, and then the rest of them I'm just gonna go ahead and dismod. And it ain't no beef. It ain't no issue. You ain't did nothing. You ain't moved foul. I just feel like I shouldn't require something of you that you don't do. If you don't block or you don't time out and you don't feel comfortable doing it because you kind of get along with everybody, I'm gonna respect you and I ain't gonna put you in, get you caught up in my wrath. Cause see, you entitled to feel how you feel, and I don't feel like it be stuck on you. If you ever ask me to take your wrench, I'ma take it. I'm not gonna force you to have something you don't want. If you come to me and I see you as a supporter and you tell me that you get timed out and you don't be doing it every time you hit on my page, I will investigate it. I will look and I will watch. But 9 times out of 10, what y'all don't be knowing about me and y'all should know by now, I watch my chat. I can see everything my mods do. But I also gave my mods permission to move freely. So it is what it is. Shakim just went live, so y'all let's go ahead and go over there. I appreciate everybody that pulled up. I enjoyed this little time for y'all. Members, where y'all at? If y'all would like a live stream with me, let me know so I can get y'all a live. I'm high as hell. We can do a little smoke session, and after that, I'm finna sign off. Thank y'all for pulling up. I appreciate y'all. If you got a wrench on my page and you got a content, if you got a wrench on my page and you want to drop your link, you can drop your link without asking me. Some of y'all come in here dropping other people link before y'all even drop y'all own. And I be looking at y'all sideways like, why? How you gonna promote? And then that's why I be like, some of y'all allow yourself to be used. How you gonna promote other people more than you promote yourself? Let's start there. And then another reason I used to do the promotions and stuff and just drop links for free because I didn't have no issues or no problem with it. And I wasn't stopping nobody grow. But when you see people use you because they got you dropping their links for free, but then they go on paying other content creators to drop their link, like I feel like you should be compensated too. If you can pay them, why can't you pay me? So yeah, I'm really not into that. But if you got a wrench over here, you want to drop your link, drop your link. But don't get caught dropping your link, dropping other people's link more than I see you drop yours. Why are they more important than you? Why are you pushing their channel out more than you pushing yours? Now, if you say you just here for the play, you don't want to get paid behind it, then I can understand it. But then I'm still gonna tell you, if you ain't gonna drop your link and promote yourself, don't come over here and promote nobody else. If they support over here, you know they're upcoming artists like the Beef Set the Cartoon, LaDon, or somebody in that nature, yes, you always can feel free to share their links in my chat. But just don't come over here dropping no random people. That's another way to get your wrench taken. Don't let me see you dropping none of my ops name or links in my chat. Op as into a person I don't like, I don't get along to, I don't visit their channel, I don't promote them. They're not content. That's not a brand that I'm pushing. So them, yeah, they get no shine over here. Okay, with that being said, y'all, we done reached our 2 hours. Let's get on up out of here and go to Shakim's.